Yo, I just because we did it so well the other day, I feel like today's gonna feel fuck up.
Just go. Let's just go here with it. There we
Okay.
go.
Don't touch nothing else.
I'm good now. Where's my fucking thing?
We're glitching, but it looks like it's part of the aesthetic.
There we go. There we go.
It was doing it the other day. I thought I was sure.
Hold on.
So the clock boy.
Do me a favor. Tilt y'all up a little bit, cause I got just up sort of. No, down,
No,
down.
down.
I'm sorry, down. Just covering her face.
You got what I want.
Mama, you can't. You gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should do it.
Yeah. Oh, can we get Candy Rain on, please?
All right.
The SKA. Can I be a day? Ooh, Rosa Parks. Baby, you got. Oh, yeah. Got Your Money, ODB featuring Khalees.
If you, I'm not gonna remember all this shit you said because I'm trying to do something. Just so you know.
Thanks for telling me 4 songs in.
Yeah. I don't have your name up here, and I gotta make sure I get your name up.
I appreciate that. Beach Street Blaster. Plus Papa Cat. Social Cash Money. We do what's poppin', yeah. That's fucking yo. Keep me on my toes. Get a single in my spine. What's poppin', only he knows. Hot boy, this is singing out and I'm gon' spit it. Rough rider, spinning around. Can't usually win with the team. Take care of my bitches and we gon' ride.
Why does this not want to grab you?
If it ain't no good, I ain't with it. My niggas the kid. Ain't no heat fucking hotter than a heated nigga hole. I think you really should be told that I keep a long shaft. Keep a long blast. Get it, nigga. Peel off fast. Well, you got your girlfriend, where she could get it too. Say it, too. Niggas that gotta hit it till it's numbness.
That's not did it too much.
That shit was so fucking hilarious.
Right.
It's gonna go all the way across.
I don't want no pictures.
Did you freeze it?
No, it's just I hit it too many times because it wouldn't let me do it. If it's gonna go all the way.
I told you it's gonna go all the way across.
And I can't change it.
My best friend go try to holler at me.
So it's not letting you change rights and mix?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That ain't your hair. Uh-oh. Take your friend's shoes off. Oh shit. Whiskey and birth the Ramada. Looks harder.
Turn this bitch on if it's still moving. Oh no, there we go.
Cause your toes are small.
Oh, let me do it this way. Fuck it.
Leg over. Oh yes, girl, I'm talking to you. Oh yes, girl, I'm talking to you. Oh no.
You should have been did that.
I don't think I had to. Usually I can just move it.
Took you something that usually take you
Yeah,
a second
right.
to do. 20 minutes, G.
All right.
We do have a lot of space back here, man.
I didn't do it. Well, that ain't nothing to do with them though. But I did do this a little bit, so I wouldn't keep doing what I'm doing to you right now. So I can have my chair facing forward. I just have it.
Oh, I finally used the leg thing on the chair. Like,
I finally used what?
I said I finally used the little leg thing on the chair.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that shit is alright, man. That shit definitely alright.
Don't do that.
When my
Don't do
chair
that. Don't do that because I
comes
forgot her chair today.
When my chair comes in, bus driver, I'm gonna need you to show me how to do
I
that.
got you.
Then we was like, why y'all get the good chairs and we get the peasant chairs?
Ah, I'm getting it by default here.
Yeah, I didn't pay for hers.
I'm getting it by total default here.
All right, we gotta go live. I didn't pay for hers. Let's just say that.
We get the fail nigga chairs.
Yeah, I mean, but
Same argument we used last time. Y'all get the chairs when y'all do y'all show.
all right, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Again, we have conversations when we're not on the air that y'all not privy to. Just understand, we have a hierarchy. And we have like a foundation.
Oh, that's what we do. That's how we started.
It's
the show.
evident by the chairs that we sit in.
We have like a foundation, and this foundation was created by myself and my partner Raw Diamond Danny. So
Still by default, guys. Still by default.
So as the new chairs come in, it allows us to I got my chair first. I was here first. Raw gets their chair next. But the beauty is, and y'all do use it, especially you.
Oh yeah, I do. I use the hell out of that shit.
Right, he didn't be the first one to kick the leg.
Right.
And that shit comfortable as hell,
y'all
too.
do have the opportunity to use it when you have your own shows. So, but
So
right
in other
now.
words, we're gonna have to stick with the peasant chairs.
They're not peasant chairs. Well, think of it like this. They're not
Substitute
peasant
it.
chairs because, well, I don't know about your chair.
Oh, I
But,
have wheels.
yeah. Oh, you got the wheelchair.
No, I have no wheels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not peasant chairs because if you think about it, y'all have the chairs that we had.
Mm.
So it's like a promotion almost.
Mm.
Sounds
Right?
Like a hand-me-down.
Right. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. This is your boy G Money, sitting next to the lovely and talented Raw Diamond Danny. She's sitting in a regular chair right now, but she'll have a chair later.
Right. Greasing my legs. Good
Grease.
morning, y'all.
I got the incredible boss lady.
Grand Rising.
And
Happy
pulling-
Hump Day, y'all.
Pulling up the rear, we got the driver himself, bus driver. You feel me though?
What up, though?
I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So if y'all didn't catch Moments of Love last night, I'm jumping straight to it. If y'all didn't catch Moments of Love last night, she did a tribute to the 90s, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So I was confused because she hit me up and said, let's do a 90s show. And I'm like, I bet. So I'm getting everything ready to do a 90s show today. And then I look on Moments of Love, and she doing a 90s. I'm like, oh, you didn't mean us. You meant you. And finish the story for me.
Well, I didn't know that you were confused until I arrived today. So my apologies to you for the confusion.
No, I did tell you I was confused last night.
I don't recall that. Send me the screenshot.
It might be that 1800.
I didn't have the 1800.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anywho, moving on. I did do, so what happened was I did 90s slow jams and love songs last night. But I had a request for Candy Rain. And that was a little bit too fast for the show last night. So what I said was, ooh, if you listen tomorrow, I can get on for you tomorrow. And then I said, well, why don't we just keep in the trend and let's celebrate the 90s and do all genres, because the 90s gave us some dope music.
The best music.
Mind you, yeah, definitely the best. We had a lot of samples as well from, previous generations. However, I feel like that was like the last era of that type of soulful just music that had feeling, and it was about the lyrics just as much as it was about the track. The vocals, and I feel like we don't get a lot of that anymore in all the genres, not just the R&B or the love songs. Even hip hop, is different. I'm not gonna say it's better or worse.
I will.
Everyone has their own, and I know you will.
Yeah.
But that's not my point at this moment. So, but we just don't get that anymore. So I figured, why don't we just do all the genres? Because why not?
I mean,
I'm gonna do a part 2 for the love songs, because there was so many. The playlist that I was pulling from that I put everything on was like 19 hours long. So I'm definitely gonna do a part 2, a volume 2.
I agree with you 100%. I think the best music came out of, and I'm not a 90s baby, so this is really me saying that, the best music, because even some of the greats of the 80s were great in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
that kind of hit like they sweet spot in the 90s.
Right, so that right there. So I'm going to do this before we get started. Give me your top 5 90s performers.
Of course.
Everybody else think while we doing this. So
I wasn't old enough. You're not putting me in this.
Of course, Drew Hill. I'm gonna go with that's all genres. Fuck it. That's.
You want me to come back? You want us to play some music and then we
Are we
come
doing-
back?
Let's do
We're
that.
doing performers.
Yeah, performers.
So for me, it would have been performing wise. That's when 90s.
Okay, I'm
Cause
gonna
I'm
do
thinking, like, when you say performers, like, I'm thinking like Bobby Brown, I'm thinking
Yeah.
like MC Hammer.
But Bobby, honestly, Bobby was like late 80s, early 90s, really. Because you think about it, like, if it isn't love, not if it love, but the Any Heartbreak came out in 88. So that means Bobby was already gone, so he was already doing this shit. So, y'all know I'm a huge New Edition fan. I can't give them the 90s. I
can see
can't.
that,
I can't really give them the 90s.
But I mean, like, I guess when they kind of splintered off into different groups,
Right.
like, that's kind of, like I said, I mean, that's when the 90s.
But I can give Michael the 90s.
Oh, yeah,
Because
absolutely.
History was in the 90s, I believe. And it's just, it's because the way I like it is because some of my greats in the 80s rocked in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking hip hop, I'm talking R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, and that's the other thing, the longevity of
Right.
the greats. So
Mhm.
that's what another thing that makes it hard. We don't get that a lot either. How many?
I mean, most of the greats are dead, so, okay. I mean, I don't want to hear a new Whitney Houston song. personally.
No, but I mean, how many artists of today have that longevity where they're
None.
across the generations?
None.
Not yet. Because
Okay.
I feel like because there are artists that have been around and been doing a thing for 20 plus years.
That we're just hearing about now.
I mean, not because like J. Cole been around since 2000, like 2008, something like that, something like that. And like people like when he came out, like niggas knew who he was. But I mean, that's going on 20 years. So I mean, I think as of right now, it still remains to be seen. Like it's I think because it's kind of hard to compare to people now to the legends of the past. So I think you got new legends. It's just kind of a matter
Right.
of time for them to kind of cement their legacy as legends.
But even some of the one-hit wonders in the '90s were hits.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I deliberately just played that Pigeon song. That was a hit, but that was it for them. I mean, that was it. I mean, Sporty Thieves. Who the hell is Sporty Thieves? But that song was a hit. Like some of our best one-hit wonders was Return of the Mac '90s. That was probably '90s. And you think about those great hits.
Like whoop, there it is. Like
Was '90s,
and
and that
Scoop,
was,
there it is. And they used that shit in that commercial. That was great. Sprinkles. Like I love that commercial. I'm sorry.
You said that, but I was gonna bring up the other extreme because I can remember I could go down a list in my CD catalog of artists, and there were multiple artists that had multiple albums, and you were always looking forward to the next album
Right.
that they were gonna put out. We don't get multiple great albums like that anymore. So when I say longevity, I mean over time. Yes, absolutely, J. Cole, and we do have some.
so.
Or even like Usher, I think
like-
is another example too. Like longevity.
Back
Yeah,
then,
Usher, I definitely because he's still making music right now.
Was Usher was around in the '90s.
Right,
Yeah.
and was able to cross
And it's
some
still-
generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's definitely will be on my '90s list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that. But I really do want to hear your opinion on '90s groups. So I'm gonna hit a couple songs.
We gotta shout out Ashanti too, because that girl is still performing.
But Ashanti ain't got out no new music, do she?
No, she doesn't, but she's still
So
around
she's performing
Right.
the old
and,
hits.
and
But
staying
I mean,
relevant.
yeah, she is.
And I mean, she's had things beyond probably what we remember or what we're familiar with, but she's still doing her thing.
Well, let's do this. Let's start this off. We do have, this is a request. Who made the request? Boss Lady.
For Candy Rain?
Yeah.
That would be local artist Lavelle, well, locally based artist Lavelle Williams, charged up _Vel on IG, so he requested Candy Rain.
All right. Now this also is, I mean, that first album was great. It was one of those tracks that, and they really were a talented family. I honestly think they should have did more, but I know they got into some legal troubles and stuff like that. And they tried to make a comeback a few years ago, and it just didn't work out. But they Heavy D introduced them, so that was right there. Tells you right there who's another great we lost. There we go, y'all. This is Candy Rain. So for real, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. So I'm thinking Usher. I'm gonna have to add Michael. Obviously Drew Hill. Maybe Blackstreet. Jagged Edge.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blackstreet.
I was
B.I. Notorious Big. Say what you want about that whole was that whole Juvenile era that started in '90? Yeah.
Because we're definitely taking over for the 9-9.
And then you got to also add Tupac. That was clearly the best. Jay-Z. You can. Outkast.
Definitely Outkast. Oh yeah, that's back to my list. Rosa Parks. Throw them boys on there, please. That's my
think what song?
Do you ever dream?
Is this a request?
It's my request.
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't want to do the
Thank
request
you. No, I appreciate it.
without acknowledging them.
that it could be so right. Never thought that I would find.
Who else did you tell me?
I found it in you. What else I say? My love. Back to life, soul to soul. Belly.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. I was trying to see that I always play this one. I want to play a different one.
Return of the Mac is actually on this playlist. As is Candy Rain. You're the same like Candy Rain.
Thanks.
Where's the closest alphabet store to here?
Over there by on Hull Street, next to the school. Next
Right
to
here. When you go out, Turner, you make the right and go down the Haynes.
yeah, next to the Haynes.
Oh, hi,
Thanks.
thank you.
I'm surprised they haven't put one in that 360 shopping center yet. I feel like a liquor store it deserves to go right there.
Still
Or-
not play a Fat Joe and Big Pun. No, it was
I got
just
that on
Joe
here.
and Big Pun. You got that on there already?
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Give a special shout out to my boy tuning in to Hootie, newest radio personality here on Big Time Radio Networks. We see you, brother. Yeah, so we live, so I wanted to make sure he saw.
Hey, for the 9-9, what? Girl, you working for some magic. Yeah, niggas spending cash, yeah. California love.
Okay.
Great shit.
Or
Great shit.
Go ahead.
no.
Yeah. Now that she understood, yeah, it's all good, yeah. I'm on a hard, yeah. Smooth little broad, yeah. I'm on the throne, yeah. What time you want a big chair? I ain't shit, yeah. I'm off duty. I'm not working today. Girl, you look good. Want you back that ass up? The fine motherfucker. Want you back that ass up? What? This one, my roommates was from New Orleans. It was from the third ward and shit. You could not tell me that I was not from New Orleans. Listen.
Come on now, baby.
Man, listen. The times that we used to have in that fucking apartment. So we got
Some
into a fight
crawfish
and then
in
it was
there,
on, there was a rap after that shit. But we had some fun ass motherfucking times in that fucking apartment, yeah. That's when I used to work at Blockbuster. Finish this shit. We be making hit chair after hit chair. Sitting night chair on the bike chair. I can like the bike chair all night chair. Wanna take you to my house chair on the couch chair. Knock up some y'all chair, get them out there. Running in the hole, yeah, make me know, yeah. Want you back that ass up. He's a fine motherfucker, want you back that ass up. Let me back that ass up. What you thinking?
What time the guests coming today?
12:30. Want you back that ass up. I know you can't stand it.
For somebody keeps couldn't answer the question because I wasn't born in the 90s. Every song I done played, you seem to know.
Like a motherfucking drum chick.
I didn't learn them in the 90s though. In the
These are the songs that help you learn to talk. You
in
just
the
don't know
early
you did.
2000s.
In the 99s and 2000.
We was fucking the club up off this shit. What? In the 99 to the 2000.
I was a grown ass man in 99, 2000, just so y'all know.
After you back it up.
Who knew?
And what,
That's the thing that gets me. When you think of looking at old, like, juvenile shit, who knew that this was, you know.
This was gonna be the one
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
that
the
would do
one.
it.
I ain't gonna say the one. Hold on, let's calm down.
I mean, for him it did though. Like, you know what I mean? This is responsible for making your ass cheek clapping in the club. So, you know.
Alright, y'all. 1990s was the decade was a hell of a decade. This right here, I don't know how high this got on the charts, but I think everybody know this track. I think everybody know. And that's probably what it was. The 90s didn't happen until when you was born.
That's right.
Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
But I ain't gonna lie, this is like one of my favorite songs. I
All
don't
right.
know what Mac I be returning to, but I be sliding in the house, just having a time.
Don't. You didn't post.
Huh? What's that?
Did you post the 90s flyer today?
I might not have.
It does not appear that you did.
I gave it to you.
I'm going to the group to get it now.
Yeah.
I'm just used to you posting it and then I can share it. Did you give it to me or put it in the
I gave it to you.
Bow. Oh, well, it's
You were
got
burping. I
the.
didn't know what was just happening just now.
Huh?
I said something like you were burping, like that whole lead up to your bow. It was a growl. Yeah, I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh.
I got what?
Return of the Mac. Laugh. All right, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. That was Return of the Mac. Mark Morrison. It's a classic, but it was the only thing this brother did.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he had to do.
Okay, I'll get that to
Still
you.
gets paid off of that
That's
shit
all he
for
had
real.
to do.
I get that to you. I hope he's still making money off of it though. I know they used it. They were using it in the commercials and stuff like that. I just hope
like
his
a
brother.
Doritos commercial.
Yeah,
or some
I
shit.
just hope his brother's still making money for that. All right, so I asked the question earlier, and I felt like I gave y'all enough time to give out a few of who y'all think were the top '90s artists. I'm gonna start it off just to get it going. You gotta give Drew Hill in the top. You gotta. I think Drew Hill basically dominated the '90s. I think also you got to give it to Usher. Again, I'm an MJ fan, so I'm gonna have to give it to MJ. I think MJ's last great album was in the '90s. Was History, and again that's because he mixed up with some of the best '90s producers, which we also got to talk about because the '90s had some of the best producers. Shout out to Timbaland. Shout out to I can't think of his name. Jermaine Dupri.
Mhm.
Shout out to Teddy Riley. And it was just so many people in that era that gave us great music.
What's Timbaland doing now?
Timbaland on Instagram doing beats. I don't understand Timbaland, but
Okay.
He is still doing beats.
yeah, he's doing beats.
No, he is. But
Yeah.
he also just partnered with. Ooh, who was it? I'm gonna look it up. He also just partnered with. Spa. It's a spa, like a really huge spa company.
Really?
To get his music, his beats into spa music. Yes. Yep.
The one thing I can say about Timbaland,
Look
Timbaland
it up and get the name.
was business minded.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Timbaland knew that music is universal.
Mm-hmm.
So Timbaland didn't just work with this group or that group or something like that.
Everybody.
Timbaland put his hands in everything. Timbaland made, I ain't gonna say made, because obviously NSYNC had something to do with it, but Timbaland made Justin Timberlake, gave Justin Timberlake the invite.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of gave him street cred for it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with, what was it, the Nelly Furtado joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people didn't really rock with it like that, but it's like, oh, well, damn, Timbaland fucking with her. Like, let me go ahead and check this track out. Like, he kind of put a lot of people on to a lot of different artists, like, kind of in that way.
All right, so I'm gonna let y'all get y'all's in, but let me hit y'all with something that we got through the lines. Great music of the '90s. Obviously, I don't know how I forgot this. The Chronic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably best hip hop album ever made. Arguably the best hip hop album ever made. Outkast, Wu Tang, goddamn, Rough Riders. Yeah, you can.
Idea, yeah.
Damn.
This shit was definitely, it was
Yeah.
a loaded decade.
Tahuti.
Okay.
Tahuti put that in there. I didn't think about that. Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, yeah. Loaded decade. Like, it is kind of hard to compete with the '90s on a lot of shit, man.
'90s was the shit.
And it's also the time, like, thinking about hip hop and even with like sports and shit. That was
Right.
like
The Jordan years, the
Yeah.
good Jordan years, because
Yeah.
everybody forget about the '80s and
Mhm.
shit when he
When
got
they was getting
swept
their
all the
ass
time.
over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
By business, yeah. Mhm.
yeah. By Detroit.
And
I'm sorry.
side note, shout out to everybody in Detroit. Today is Detroit Day. It's 313. So shout out to y'all. What up, though, y'all? Hope y'all are celebrating and have a good time. And rock some Detroit shit today.
How should one celebrate that?
By
Shoot your
finding
neighbor.
your local or the closest person that's from Detroit to you, and you send them money and
That's not how you celebrate
and
that.
cash apps and whatnot.
And that's not.
Why then?
Yeah, so that's kind of how you celebrate that. Well, at least here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how it celebrated it. You know.
I think her question was how.
For real, it's just I like doing like a little like history research on like the city and stuff like that. And just playing like Detroit artists, so like people I know, or they'll pass artists from Detroit.
Well, let's make sure you find us a Detroit artist that we can do for the '90s.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Yeah,
I
so
can
we
definitely do
can
that.
so we can definitely, huh?
I mean, shit. If you want to go in general, you can go from the Temptations like up. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about Detroit artists, so yeah, I got a couple for you.
Let's do a Detroit day one day.
I mean, that should be. Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, because if you think about it, you like when you remind me when you said like the Temptations. I mean that's what Detroit Motown. That is really
Motown, that's Detroit.
that's
sound.
the birth of kind of like R&B. I mean not taking away from what is it Stash and all those other great record labels at the time. But if there was no Barry Gordy, there would be nothing. Nothing we're listening to right now would probably
Stevie
be.
Wonder, like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
All right.
Detroit is, and that's the thing. Like, I think that's the weird kind of connection for me because I feel like Detroit has always been around for music, or you know, what I'm saying, but just kind of in people's lives. And like I said, with me in Virginia, it's been like that my entire life, and I didn't realize it until I got down here. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to Go Go. What was it? Doing the Butt. That's a Go-Go song, and I love that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was like 80s though.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like just that influence has always been there. So.
Shout out to Doing the Butt, because that preceded this fucking twerking thing, and it's basically the same thing, except you know,
different beat.
Yeah, different beat. And now the videos of people doing the butts
and shit, you know.
are grandmothers and shit now, and it's a little different. You know, when we were talking about people who dominated the 90s, it just dawned on me, and I don't know why. It might be because of legal reasons. I don't know why we didn't mention this. Fucking Bad Boys control the 90s. Bad Boys literally control the 90s. Diddy owned the 90s. And I don't know why I forgot. Now, Diddy, I don't know if y'all heard Born Hustler's show Monday. But he read, basically, he didn't read the whole thing because it was 70 pages. But he paraphrased the whole. Diddy has like a 70-page charges on him. And but no, this is gonna put his ass in jail. This is really, really bad. Like, I didn't know it was this bad. You realize that everybody thought Suge was the fucked up one. I'm starting to see it was Diddy, because they waited to get his ass on this because they got receipts. They got receipts for all this. They got receipts. They got pictures. They got receipts. They got literally like he was. I'm not. This is a positive 90.
Was off when he made them kids work for that damn cheesecake.
I respected that though. I did. I respected that, which reminds me, y'all got I want a sandwich. I respected that. I didn't know he was as raw as he was, man. When I heard what was going on against him, I thought, wow, he is going to jail. And it makes me sad to see all of our quote unquote heroes, them locking them up. It's really sad. But as we talk about the 90s, one of the great groups of the 90s, my partner Gary Hughes puts this group in his top 5. I can't do that. I can't. But I understand why he does it. This is the 3 Tonys, Tony, Tony, and Tone. This is If I Had No Loot. Big Time Radio Network.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm sorry, DeBarge. I didn't know.
You know what about
They
DeBarge?
were formed in Detroit and moved to Grand
Oh,
Rapids.
they did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. And I read that. I saw their unsung. I guess I did know that.
Anita Baker, Body and Soul.
All right. Oh, I thought you said she was in Detroit.
She is.
She is.
Yeah. That's what you were saying. Like, you one of the 90, you know what I'm saying, 90s artists from Detroit.
You and you, I gotta leave
Of course,
behind.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Call me your friend, but you only want my hands, and I'll never see you if I had no
Maybe we can New Jack Swing on the nuts.
And I'll never ever depend on you. Around me every day. I can't believe half the things they say. Taking me for granted, giving no credit at all. Keep bouncing like a bouncing ball. Can't trust no one as far as I can see. On the wall, talk about it all. I'll never see them again. What's today? Wednesday, so that means the good Chinese open today.
The good what?
The good Chinese.
Asian.
No, we're talking Chinese food, so I mean, it applies in this situation.
I don't know they had different days, like different cooks. Like they got the Mexicans over there today. Cooking.
On Mondays,
No, I'm talking about the
these not
Chinese
open.
food restaurant.
Oh.
Not crispy crunchy chicken. My locks is doing something real crazy.
You know, I be having that same problem. I just don't know what to do.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
You know, I mean, I do. Like,
What's happening? I'll never see them again. And I'll never ever deeply notice. And I never, if I had no root, damn, never ever deeply I know you. I was looking last night. What was the name of that game that you sent me?
I think it was the golf game, golf battle. The name of the game.
No, what did you say it was?
Was it this one, the golf battle?
Nah.
All right, y'all. We hit y'all with a little Far Side running. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
Shout out to Della. Let's see, J Dilla B. Says it's J Dilla B.
Oh.
Yeah.
What other games did you play?
A bunch of different ones for real. Oh, Alchemy, that's what it was.
It was that? That's
Yeah.
what I thought it was. Alright.
said Jay Dilla does.
Mm-hmm.
You got anybody else in Detroit?
I'm trying to think 90s. Yeah, actually, if you want to do, because I want to say Marshall Mathers, though, he was 99.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah.
This dude got a lace front beard on.
Oh. Yeah, actually, if I can get Bad Meets Evil. Make sure that is between
All right, ready to laugh?
Oh yeah, we good, because it's 99.
All right, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. All right, so we're doing 90s today. The whole decade, not just 90s, but the whole decade, which is, like I said, music-wise, it's the best decade. I mean, I'm biased, but it is the best decade. But it's also National Detroit Day. I didn't research it. He could be making this shit up. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
That's because of the 313.
I got the 313. So I mean, I need somebody to check it out because he could be making this look
So I
stupid.
need verification.
Not
Like-
on my National Day calendar.
Hey, right.
But it's like,
And
I
that's
guess
like-
Richmond's 804 Day.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
how they
yeah,
got
it's the
that in
same thing.
August now. The 804.
Okay. I know May 5th is was it May 5th? May the
May 4th.
May
May
4th.
the 4th be with
May
you.
the 4th be with you. I knew that.
And then, Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So I guess it makes sense. But yeah, so because of that, I kind of want to integrate some of Detroit's love because when you think about it, what is that? No, if you think about it, Detroit
It's
love.
not me today.
I know it's not. That's the Detroit. If it wasn't for Detroit, we wouldn't have a lot of the music we have today.
Mhm.
So I wanted to make sure we threw in some Detroit love in this '90s block that we're doing all day today. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a little
That was me.
Anita Baker, who I did not know until bus driver told me that she was Detroit. So we're gonna hit y'all with Anita Baker. So the next couple songs, we got a couple.
Oh yeah, I got a couple more.
Okay, the next couple songs gonna be some '90s love from the 313, where our very own bus driver parks his truck. Here we go, y'all. This is a little Anita Baker, Body and Soul, Lunchtime Big Time Radio Network.
Let me get the look of love.
Hold on a second before I do that.
Actually, I can do that. I got you.
I was about to say, I don't know about it. He telling you.
Yeah. Is it
Something
the
about the computer.
It sounds like it's coming over there.
I don't even know what we really listening to because sometimes I get this sound in my ears.
Yeah, it's not coming in the headphone.
No, it's not.
I think it's the water thing.
Yeah, I thought it was the water thing, man.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, go ahead. What you gonna tell me? Oh shit, you can do it.
I want some noodles just because I feel odd now if I come in here and I don't eat noodles.
You don't have to feel off.
But no, I said if I don't eat noodles, like I feel like I have to eat noodles. When
No,
I
I'm
come
just
in
saying
the
you don't have to.
Well, I know I don't have to.
Yeah.
It just happens. I don't ask for it to happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's involuntary at this point. But I really want some noodles. But then I'm gonna want Chinese food in like an hour when we go on break.
I thought it was that you get hungry an hour after eating Chinese food, but you want it.
Technically, ramen is Chinese.
Well, technically, I guess it is.
I can't say Oriental.
It's Asian.
It's Asian.
Yeah.
Because it's not 1955.
I don't say shit. After
The ramen packet says Oriental flavor. What am I doing wrong? Like, is that like they can't say niggas, so I can't say Oriental?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, why? Just say that. Just say that.
Hey, do me a favor. Before you do that, we got another one we can put in? That we can put in real quick, since I said the next couple ones.
Anything
That
to
is.
well,
You
they
forgot
were
this is
like-
an old school song. You gonna get 3 minutes or more.
I don't even have it on. Hold on a second. Let me turn this on. Alright, go ahead. Oh shit.
I got
Do
you.
it.
Yeah, I got
do
you.
it. No. Did you just put you never just put replace, did you? Okay, cool.
I got you.
Oh, my bad. You played that yesterday?
When I was sitting here yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Shit. 90s. Oh, yeah, you said Drake Dustin in the morning.
Yeah, the water.
It's the water.
Yeah, because it just cut off.
And technically, I don't go back to working out till next week. So if I was going to get my cheat shit in, and I had posted daily menu for Black Restaurant Week. I was like, oh, that shit's cool.
Did you put in the other ones you was looking for?
I'd just go with these. See.
Was Bad Made Evil in the 90s?
99.
Oh, shit. Introduce.
So we got coming up, once again, shout out to Detroit, shout out to Jay Dilla. This is Get This Money in Slum Village. Did you happen to catch the joint last night when I played? It was Erykah Badu, and it was a song before that where like she pretty much got the sample from.
When you said I like to play old school, and then I caught that.
So with that one, just hearing the story behind that, basically she was in a record store with Dilla, and he was like, "Yo, you pick an album, whatever album you pick, we gonna make a beat out of it." So that she picked a random album. The first track he heard it, and he let her pick where she wanted to use the sample at, and that's how he ended up with that track. Like just kind of.
What did he die of?
He had lupus, and it was another disease that he had. I think that's kind of what did it. But yeah, he was on like 30 something. Like, and there's a video of him performing on stage in a wheelchair. Like it was that bad, but he was still performing with Donuts. That was his last album that he did. He did that shit from a hospital bed.
Wow.
So that's why, like, especially like with his style, the influence that he's had. He's influenced like Tribe Called Quest, like, you know what I'm saying, cats like that. But that's why people like kind of rock with what he did so tough, because it was a genuine love for the music.
Thank you for saying that. I didn't think about it. I forgot about Tribe.
This is Bad Meets Evil. Eminem featuring Royce the 5'9".
My bad. What I've never noticed before, that Slim Shady is another character. Like when he raps as Slim Shady, it sounds a lot different than when he raps as Eminem. I never noticed that. I think I never caught on to that. His cadence is just different with Slim Shady.
Because I feel like, I mean, Eminem is more...
Eminem is
personal shit, like,
yeah. Slim Shady to me is more comical.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem is more wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem gives you makes you listen to it 3 or 4 times. Slim Shady is comical, and I think that's why when he first came out, How My Name Is was definitely Slim Shady.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't feeling him at first.
And I think a lot of people weren't.
Yeah, I was, because I was like, this white boy's coming here making fun of rap. And then until I listened to him fully, I realized, oh shit, okay, all right.
Got fucking bars.
Yeah.
Like, an
Man,
animal.
Slim Shady was funny.
Well, yeah, it was funny. It was good. I just felt that with his situation,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was kind of disrespectful because he was making fun of it. But then Dre gave him Dre made him valid,
Mm-hmm.
and then it made me continue to listen to him.
And I think that does make a difference. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta have that stamp sometimes,
Right.
for somebody that people kind of trust in the situation.
I mean, if you think about it, that was Dre's first artist, really. I mean,
Mhm.
outside of the whole NWA shit, that was his first artist.
And then what that led to,
Or was it Snoop? No, it was Snoop.
because we wouldn't have power if it wasn't for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you kind of think about it. Because no Eminem, then there's no 50.
Then no 50, no Power.
Yeah.
I don't watch Power, but okay.
Power was good.
It's just, yeah, there's the branches that kind of happen from, you know what I'm saying, just like one person doing something, or, one person signing with somebody.
I told you I've been watching Black Lightning lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't figure out for the life of me what made me. I watched it when it came on. I couldn't figure out for the life of what made me just go to watch Black Lightning until Monday. Monday I was sitting there with Show and Trey,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked over at Show. I'm like, this is why I've been thinking about Black Lightning. Dog,
It's like the villain from Black Lightning.
it's almost identical. And it dawned on me when I looked over at him. I was like, "That's it. That's what the whole Black Lightning thing came to me for." He looked just like goddamn Whale.
Tobias Whale.
And I got some of his music too. Krona. I downloaded a bunch of his music last night. All right, y'all. So this right here, this is my pick. Because these two are my top 2. Well, in my top 4. These two are on my Mount Rushmore, and the fact that they were able to technically get together, was amazing. This is Notorious B.I.G. featuring Eminem. 90s was the shit.
It's hypnotized.
You got it going on. You dead wrong. Let's take notes.
While I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor.
Rap player.
Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of praise. And I know faces. If she act funny
Oh,
with the money, now you got me
Okay.
mistaken, honey. I don't want to rape ya. I just want the papers. The Visa, Capisha. I'm out like the caper. It's the macho, the head honcho. Cool macho, I got soul. My style, I should be down with the stylistics. Makeup to break up.
can I throw another one in there? Yeah.
Fuck your mom took the spins to amnesia. She don't remember shit. Just the two hits.
Her in the floor. Every hit in the
Fucking on the tip. Yeah, I would love my dick got rock quick. I guess I was a combination of House of Pain and Bobby Brown. I was humping around and jumping around. She said B.I.G. and I'm busting her E.Y.E. You did wrong. You did wrong. Lucifer, I'm a ruthless I hit him with the tech D.
Did it not go through? Oh, there it is.
It's deadly. Or maybe. Don't get down like that.
We can still say some suspect shit in this round, though.
Incredibly
Yeah.
suspect.
Like, look, so I'll suck your daddy's dick? No, I
Plus
won't.
he was like, yeah, man, that's it, boy. Take that, take that, take that. I love that line, big.
So please don't push me, so they don't chase the slinger. Got the little hooker screaming. With no hair in between, you know what I mean? You big, you did it wrong.
This is the first time honestly, I think Biggie got out rapped on his own track.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem will do it to you every time.
Yeah.
What? He said
The
there's 7 different levels of devil worship. Horses head, sacrifices, cannibalism, cannibals, exorcism. Animals having sex with them, cannibals, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get in there. I kick the habit. I just what? Eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying. The cocky, you ready for war? I'm ready for war. And so what? Just said it's 12. Heavy is yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have a larger arsenal and weapons before.
You got it?
Up in the door.
I was just waiting on it to do this thing.
Oh, still doing it?
Yeah.
Right on the ceiling.
Alright.
Dead on the. She dead on the floor. I'm dead wrong.
Forgot about Dre. That was 99.
Yeah, alright. Alright, y'all. Y'all can guarantee I'm going to have some more Eminem for y'all later because Eminem was 90s. But I just definitely wanted to get that one in there. Just show you a combination of, Detroit, since we were still doing Detroit, and the 90s. And that definitely was it. Alright, so we got some more Detroit coming for y'all later also, right? We're going to hit y'all with a little couple more music. This is Ghetto Superstar, Praz, Old Dirty Bastard. I think Maya was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is what you are. ODB was my nigga, yeah.
I think he was a lot more intelligent than he led people to believe.
Mm-hmm.
But he also did some stupid shit. Yeah, you don't have the MTV cameras with you while you going breaking the law. That's just stupid. God damn, Lauryn Hill was 90s too.
Mm-hmm.
That was it for her, honestly. But still, 90s.
But you got what, Brandy, Monica, all
Yeah.
those 90s too.
Mariah Carey.
She been
TLC.
singing over decades. The only reason you can speak on her still is because it's a Christmas song. I don't know why they won't let her go, but it's okay.
I've never had a song take this long to go through. It just finished. Is it a long ass song or something?
I mean, it's like 4 minutes.
It's not long compared to the 10-minute songs G was playing the other day. That fish do look good. I need me a deep fryer.
I ain't gonna talk about my kitchen. I don't do that no more.
I already
What
know
they
you
going
got,
on?
G.
Nothing to read.
I already know. It's all right.
I made me some pork tacos last night. I had a pork tenderloin, chopped them real thin.
Swine, my brother.
Right. Ew.
I used to cook a lot when it ain't hurt my feet to stand up so goddamn long.
No, we believe you that you can cook. I was ill in the pork.
No, bacon is delicious. So
I'm still trying to figure out about these tacos, though.
Yeah, it is very
I'm about to
delicious.
say until bacon
I didn't
starts
notice
being
that dress. I
delicious,
like that dress.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You got a problem? You never had pork tacos? Oh man, they were delicious. I cut the pork kind of thin in strips.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in there. Put it with some slaw, some red slaw, some red pickled slaw. Had some. I was doing it. Had some peach,
Oh, your pinky up while you eat.
some mango salsa in there, and just some other seasoning and some the Mexican cheese, Coda cheese.
Can we say Mexican?
Latino.
Yeah,
Some South American cheese.
y'all niggas.
Some international cheese.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's good though. They
There's a
got
time
international
to look at the
cheese.
store. It's the international aisle.
Why is that? Not?
I don't know. Don't worry, don't. It'll kick back in.
Take forever to get the break. Probably because I'm on field this summer.
I don't know what's going on. Should have restarted the computer this morning. I didn't think about it. Hey, do me a favor. Give me a cup of water, please. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Can I switch over a little bit? It's not transitioning over here. Or do you not have it on?
I thought I did.
It's frozen.
It is frozen. Alright, y'all. That was I don't know why I didn't think about doing that. This is why I keep you around. I don't know why. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that. We having a little technical difficulties. Not quite sure what's going on.
Yeah, I wanted to tell Chuck yesterday. I'm not a DJ, if anything. I'm just here.
There we go.
All right. Well, we started the music, but started from the end. So let's Here we go, y'all. We got it straight. This is Check the Rhyme, Tribe Called Quest, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
Sometimes you just gotta let it work itself out. Just let it work itself out.
It was it has something to do with that track that he just not blaming you, but he just put in. 'Cause even when I,
So step up to Frankfurt.
because like I said, it don't never take that long for
I said that. I said so.
You did do a lot. You did do the refresh, right?
I think that's when it started
Yeah.
doing the
All
thing.
the time, too. Grab the microphone and let your words rip. Now, how nice I am. Send a telegram. I last long. Damn strong.
Are you still doing Chinese?
I don't see it. Do you see it?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Is that how
Oh,
they
there it is.
spell
Yep, I see
mine?
it. I see it.
Oh, you reconciled.
All right.
Is that how they spelled? I guess.
Take. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Check the.
Is that how they spell Ryan?
Who? Trap.
Is that how they spelled
I don't know. Must be because I got it from somewhere. I was gonna say, you got, for some reason it doubled up. Let me see. Damn, I can't remember. Uh-huh.
That's mine.
Are you still going to get Chinese food? I can't see if you say.
Yes.
Which Chinese restaurant?
I suggest Wawa since you weren't too happy about the last one.
Oh, I was going across the street. Well, which one?
Oh, okay. So cross street's good. All right.
What's the one across the street?
Cross the street, is they gonna be open?
Yeah.
Is the other one caught on fire?
That's the laundromat next to it.
Proper. What's the name of that? You know?
If it's Hong Kong, they open at 1.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think they open till 1.
Oh, it's not.
You want to introduce us?
Oh,
This is Hypnotized Cash Money. Cheddar Club of Thugs featuring the Hot Boys. A whole bunch of people on the shit. 99.
so where's Wawa?
All right, over there where the food line is,
As it should be.
as it should be. And I told y'all that the last time.
Food line. It's a
Are we
couple
going
food
up
lines over
Walmsley
here.
Food Line or Turner?
No, up. If you're going up, wait a minute. If you're
Yeah,
going
Yeah,
up,
that's the street names.
if you're going up Walmsley,
Yeah, so it's right up Walmsley.
So
and
it's
then-
not in the direction of the ABC station.
It's not.
no. Well, I mean, kinda, because you would have to go up there and then turn on Hall.
Excuse me.
Bless.
You all right?
Thank you.
Nah, but you gotta think, G. That's. It's not. You won't. It is a Chinese place across from, but I don't know how they are. I don't know how they are. It's a Chinese place.
I know Wawa's good.
Yeah, you told me the one up there by Brown and Stripe. By
By
the,
who-
the
by-
college. The college.
Yeah, by
the
Brian the
college,
Stratton
the food
and
line.
next to the next to the Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah, it's a Jamaican restaurant over there. So that's literally at the top of this road. Now the ABC store is literally the other way.
Where Haynes is.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking you, are you going? Because if you're going, I was gonna say go ahead, go now. So I want you here when these guests come.
Oh, I am gonna be here when they come. I was gonna call it in,
Oh, okay.
and that's another reason why I didn't want to go somewhere far. But I do. At this point, I'm gonna have to prioritize the tequila under the food, which makes my heart sad. Because I can't get no nasty Chinese. I was so annoyed at that Chinese food.
But I told you Wawa's good.
I know.
Yeah. So, but then again, I didn't have a problem with my meal though. Either way, by the way.
What you mean? The one from the other?
No, yeah, the one you didn't like. I didn't have a problem with.
Well, you said it wasn't. You agreed with me when I said it wasn't good.
No, I said it wasn't. No, I didn't have a problem with mine. I had Gentle Child. All you gotta do is.
What did you end up going? Tops?
Yeah. You can't really fuck up chicken with.
I said the food wasn't good, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing, but it wasn't."
Did I say that?
You really
I
did.
think you did.
Oh, I think I was concerned because it was so little.
Gee.
I mean, yeah, I could do that.
Thanks. You didn't get the food.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jay, I need to know what you want to eat. Raw, do you want Chinese
Where you
food?
going?
Wawa. These Tennessee hoes suck dick till they see blood. Jesus.
Never was a fan. I just.
Oh, he's a terrible rapper.
Yeah, I never was a
Awful
fan.
rapper. Like, very reminiscent of
What
Super
is that one
Shocker.
called?
Like,
Get on
Yeah.
that.
Huh?
What is that one called up there?
Which one?
The Chinese place.
Wawa.
That's what it is, Wawa.
WAH.
Oh yeah, my fat ass know how to spell Chinese. Wawa.
You say you doing too much. No side of party. This is my daddy shit right here. He texted me the lyrics to this joint, and I about fell out my chair. He randomly texted me song lines, and I had to guess the song and or complete the song. Like, so he sent me this shit one day. I was like, "Daddy, what you doing?" We keep it rockin'. We keep it rockin'. Let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Stick that's untouchable like alienness. I used to date a dude from LA, from Cali, and he used to talk about like it was really like it was real loud Bayside shit. Where his high school was like so close to the beach that you could look out the window and like see the water. They would skip class and go out, or no, the teachers would let them out of class early and they would just go to the beach. Like that shit crazy.
That's one thing I've always kind of wondered. Like, how can you be so angry and like the beach is right there? Like, that should be confusing me. Like,
That part.
like you gang banging in the sunshine, nigga. Like, how does that work?
The palm trees.
You know what I'm
and shit.
saying?
The fuck's at your ass?
It's fucking 85 degrees and breezy, nigga. Like, enjoy that shit.
California knows how to party. Knows how to party.
Give me a You order it
Yes, they do. Yep. Just text it to me or whatever.
and I'll send you the money. It's give me.
In the, in the city of Compton, we keep it rockin', keep it rockin', and do what like a shake it, baby. Ow. Shake it, baby. Mama, shake it. Shake it.
We just established that those are the used
I
chairs.
don't bail, fresh out of jail. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing who just screaming. Yeah. Shit, that's right. And right is what we do.
I like that.
Bumping and grinding like a slow jam. That's west side, so we know when that go down. But I'm from the man. Then we got Bone B from Dre. LA. The Bay Area and back down. Cali is where they put their mat down. Give me love.
Send you the money on your cash app.
I'm gonna go across the street and get me some fried chicken today. I'm not fooling with y'all this Chinese food.
In the city, good old boy.
I gotta be here for a while, so I gotta get something to finish.
That's gonna last you, and that's my problem. I don't want to take mine home because then the kids gonna know I had Chinese food. So I'll be honest with you. So I'm gonna give you some chicken. I know I'm gonna eat that quick. Oh, you is gonna be this another long. What ain't gonna be too
Not
long?
as long, but it's a long day.
Oh, what time too? He coming in?
2 o'clock.
Oh, so he is gonna come right
Yeah,
after.
about like 2:30. All right.
They had a good lunch special.
I don't do lunch specials because they're too small. Don't you?
I mean, they still had a good lunch.
I mean, yeah, in your opinion, I guess. I'll be in this bitch today till 5 o'clock. But I don't have to come here at all to Thursday. Because I forgot Kenny taking the day off.
So you just gonna do a repeat
Replay
show?
Sunday. Then they got to be here Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Because show and
Throw it up. I can't see ya.
Trey's sports show starts this Saturday. Yeah.
If you wanna go ahead and put that-
All right, yeah, here we go. This little soul to soul. Back to life. How do you want me? Yeah, this sports show starts Saturday. So I had 1 week off, 2 weeks off, 2 Saturdays, but I can deal with it. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell Kendi from now on she can record on a day other than Thursday, so I can have Tuesdays and Thursdays off. That's just on. I need Tuesdays off since I'll be here all goddamn day until they learn how to do the boards.
So that's still pushing you either, because you know she gonna probably pick like Friday, no Tuesday.
Well, even if she does, I don't mind staying here a little bit late. I'd rather
Stay
if I'm here, then come in. Cause like, just me being lazy on Thursdays, like I don't like coming up and down my stairs more than once a day. So that means Thursday, I would stay upstairs the whole time because so I wouldn't have to come back upstairs to put my dog away in her room. By the way, for y'all make a comment. So I used to stay upstairs the whole day. So now I can enjoy my day off.
ING, what you want? I tell you what,
She did tell me that, right? I don't want to say it before
I just looked and I didn't see it. That's why I asked.
I don't want to say that because you told me to text it to her, right? She did. Yeah, I did hear her say text it to me. I texted her a picture and everything because I wanted to be very clear.
Okay, well, I looked on
wanted.
Messenger. You know what? Fuck
That's
it,
Messenger. You told me
I'm
text
gonna go
it to
across
you.
the street and get some chicken.
You
I'm
told
fooling
me
with y'all
text
because
it.
that's gonna be evidence, and then the kids gonna be mad.
Well, you gonna have it on your phone now?
So I'm gonna do chicken.
You gonna take it home?
I'm not gonna eat because Chinese food fills me up fast. So
Really?
yeah, because I get so chicken. Like, gee,
Did you
But-
get the cash app?
I'll check it. I'm sure if you sent it, it's there.
but yeah.
I ain't worried about it. Thank you.
So I end up taking it home, and then I have to go through the kids being mad. So at least with the chicken across the
You a
street.
grown ass woman. Why you scared of your kids?
It ain't that I'm scared. It's just me spending more money because then they gonna hit me with the mom. So you got to eat Chinese food and you ain't bring us nothing.
Nigga, cause I'm
Last
grown.
year, I paid my own bills. I treated myself. The lashes.
You
I
got
had here
Chinese
are
food money,
gorgeous.
nigga? No, you
Thank
don't.
you.
I did. Like, leave me alone.
I got complimented on my lashes the other day. I might get some lashes. We have to see. I don't want none that I gotta reattach.
Reattack. Oh.
People don't believe it, but I literally stick my strips on and they'll last for like the week. And I don't know.
But they have like
Even through like washing your face and everything. My shower scene, them joints came right off, just the water.
But we do got some good lash glue though. And I don't know if that's the reason why, because it's
I'm
not
sure
like,
it
because I've
is.
noticed the ones that I buy at the hair store, they will come off easily with water.
What kind of glue do you use?
It's one of my friends. I'm trying not to talk because you don't do that.
All right, y'all, here we go. A little Outcast, Rosa Parks. I did like this song. Just so
Just
y'all
none
know.
of their other stuff.
Yeah. Rosa Parks.
Hey, Bush, already answer your question. Do my kids have Chinese food money? Probably. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
probably,
they probably do.
Like, Junior,
I don't put it by Junior.
he's a special for like
Yeah.
holding his money and making sure other people spend theirs. So.
Junior reminded me of motherfucker on I'm gonna get you sucker. He pulls out Chris Rock and pulls out a wad of fucking money. You got change for 100.
And I ain't gonna lie, if I eat chutties, I'm going to sleep. There's no in between.
I've noticed you gonna see just about anything.
Yeah,
You-
food,
you
but
said-
that's a comfort for me. Don't let me fuck around and smoke out there.
With the committee.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
With us and bust you in the mouth with the chorus now.
Nobody doing the summertime, they eat sunflower seeds and ice.
Everybody
Told you I was something else. Take that your camera all down, boy.
It takes that one time to do it, man.
I don't eat the shell, so I never had to, experience anything.
But like I said, I'm into pumpkin seeds now, and the shell's not as hard, so and not as sharp.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm bigger though, so.
Yeah, but they're not as sharp. No, that sounds gay as shit.
So if it punks you,
The size doesn't matter. I can handle the size.
It's just a
It's the sharpness.
And it does sound I don't want to get canceled, but I'm just saying.
And I hope I know that I can in that boat up Shit's Creek this week. It's the last quote.
And it's something about smelling them fucking noodles. Every time y'all cook them, I be feeling like I want them, knowing damn well I don't want them noodles.
All y'all can say is them niggas earn that crown, but until then,
You know?
It's supposed to be 75 degrees today.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 80
It's like 78 tomorrow.
Friday or something like that.
Really?
My phone say 80, yeah.
I guess it's spring. Spring brought the spring.
Then next week it'll be 50 again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking
It's like-
snow
it's
and
gonna
shit.
snow 2 weeks from now.
It probably will. I remember when it snowed one time in April the last couple
I
years.
keep trying to tell people that I don't know about that like they remember, but I just like, all right.
Yeah. You want to do your horoscopes now or when you're after break?
After the rain,
We got guests here though.
I know.
Okay.
What time is it?
I said, because you wanted her
That's
to
what I'm saying.
leave
You want
now.
to
then.
Yeah, I did want her to leave. Well, she said she already ordered it, so I'm not that worried about it.
I'm putting the order in now. I can do them in a minute.
Uh,
I'm still ordering this one. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Blaze doing National Pie Day tomorrow. Have y'all ever had
Yeah, oh,
Blaze
yeah.
pizza?
3 point, because it's 314, so 3.14.
Uh-huh.
huh? Wait a minute.
Pie day is tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because I was talking about Blaze Pizza.
I
Have
just
y'all-
got what you were saying. Okay, all right.
We want to talk about what we eat. That's
No,
a-
yeah, no. I didn't think about the pie aspect of it.
That's a 3.5. G.
Yeah. What the fuck you talking about that?
3.14. That's the
That's
that's circumference.
Yeah.
The circumference.
yeah.
Right,
of
that's the pie, right? I know.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I was just making like we won't talk about it. 3.5 does, but we would have been talking about.
I don't. Oh, the 3.5. That's shit y'all said the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. And I apologize. I wasn't saying you stole the jar.
He was hoping you did.
I was hoping you took the
He was
motherfucker
hoping
out of
you
here.
did.
Is what I was saying.
Oh.
I asked y'all to take it out of here.
Because
Oh.
the way I looked at it was, I didn't know how many was left, but I'm like,
Yeah.
if it's more than one, I know for a fact it's boss ladies. And if it's an extra one, just leave it here. We smoke it here. You know what I'm saying? He like, no. Did he take it? I'm like, no. I told you he put it back. For what I know.
Like I was like, no, driver took that shit. And she's like, no, driver said he didn't take it. And I'm like, yeah, he took. And I look, oh, it's right here. My bad.
Cause I just grabbed mine out of there and I put it. That's why I just put it right back.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a remix.
For what
Sorry.
y'all niggas want.
Mhm.
What y'all niggas want. Yeah, Friday's going to be 80 degrees. And I just hope everybody know how to act.
Mhm.
I'm not going to go outside. I don't think we're supposed to go outside till Saturday. But
They don't have shrimp and vegetables. Like what the fuck?
Fuck.
I'll make sure I grab chopsticks this time. So I'll make sure I grab chopsticks this time. So I'm gonna make sure I grab chopsticks this time.
What you got to prove? Man is obsessed and stalking me. If he, I ain't see enough, pricing and stuff. You ain't see enough, let him spend a quarter in love. Snatched up the illest vicious pig bull in the skirt. Making it work. Oh. Every time I touch them like the breast on, but I don't arrest on. What you mean entertain? I'm going to say the eyes 5'7", thicker than 5. Loving the eyes. Want some more? It ain't no, but just keep pressing the wide. It's not even gonna let me order what I want because it don't let you take the rice off.
Don't let you take the rice off.
You have to choose what type of rice you want. I don't want any rice. There's no option.
But they'll give it
for
to
no
you.
rice.
Oh, you get the lunch specials. Like they'll give it to you separately. But
But I want more vegetables in place of the rice.
call it in. Or just go there to give it to them.
I'm about to
Yeah.
go call it in now. Well, I'll do the horoscopes and then I'll call it in.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Most deaf, Miss Fat Booty. Lunchtime, big time radio. You said like the way I said that, Miss Fat Booty. I said that with some enthusiasm. We all know Miss Fat Booty. Lunchtime.
With the same type game, the type of girls that bring up the fake cell phone.
And so fat that you can see it from the front.
See, this is, as much as I love this song, this is the beginning of these bitches getting these BBLs that look terrible. Like, who was I looking at? Was it Nikki? It's like, it was somebody that's just, it just ass looks terrible. It just don't look real. Now that video I showed you where that chick was talking, the shit looked like a pea. That looked real. That was beautiful, as a matter of fact. But this other shit just don't look real.
It went down the wrong way.
Nobody?
Come on.
It's never a wrong way.
Different, maybe.
Sometimes it slips. There's never.
That's definitely the wrong way. Went down the wrong pipe.
Again, that's not the same thing either.
Even though, the Steve knows she wild, sweet, yo. I'm about to mark her, say peace to the family. She hop up, like, how you gonna leave before you dance?
If you go down the wrong street, you going the wrong way. If it goes down the wrong pipe, it's going down the wrong way.
It might not be going in the way you want it going down.
Nah, that don't work.
But if I go down the wrong street,
He's saying still the gravity is doing what
yeah, I'm still going to the same destination. I'm just going a different direction.
No, you going the wrong way down the one way.
Now, and the one-way street is different.
I understand. I'm feeling you. Besides, can I have a dance to really that original? I got the 40 fingers on the waist. Like the girls over summer. That's a strange numbers.
OMG.
She walked away, smiled, and singing with regularly eyes. It's like, my other plans got canceled. Man, I smashed out the I hope and say no.
I can't say no.
This is a great album. Six months until I desperately need her.
Mamas.
Lock it down. Sweetheart, I got that. She's gonna look at this magic, goddamn it. She's at the key close, baby.
You kind of looked me up.
What?
All right, y'all.
Everybody just vibing.
Yeah, we
The song just
really
went the hell off.
just vibing, and the song just popped the hell off, and I had no idea. Lunchtime Big Time Radio Network. I gotta put my damn glasses back on. This is embarrassing. This is like old people embarrassing shit right now. I ain't got nothing to say. So let's just go to the next song. This is from who I honestly think ruled the 90s. I honestly think Bad Boys
Why he going to jail now?
and Diddy ruled the night, and that is probably why he's going to jail now. Honestly, while I was waiting, I was looking up all the accusations, allegations, and any type of allegations going on with P Diddy.
That's part of the reason why you're in trouble.
yeah, and I realized that there's a lot of shit. I mean, we're not just talking the Cassie shit. We're talking, there's stuff going on from his producers, other producers, that's saying Diddy cheated him out there. This one that I got, like I said, from I'll Be Anywhere Monday, that I didn't know about. A couple of months ago, or maybe about a year ago, there was a shooting in a club. It was reported there was a shooting outside of a club that Diddy was at. Come to find out, the shooting was in the club. Diddy told them to say it was outside the club, but they got receipts saying that it was in the club, and it was one of Diddy's people. And it's just like, then you go back to remember the shit with Shine,
Yeah.
and how Shine took that gun charge.
This nigga just like shooting in clubs.
Yeah, and it's a shame.
Like, that's all it is,
But Diddy had a lot of, and I guess he still do have a lot of power. And I didn't realize, like, I see this clown nigga dancing around in videos and stuff like that. I mean, but seriously, I mean, I don't take him that serious. Like I said, to me, it was a difference between Diddy and Suge, but it really wasn't. If you think about it, Diddy was and probably still is a very powerful man.
He was an ass, yo.
Huh?
He was an ass. Like,
Yeah.
there were times where it showed if you like followed and paid attention, and if you watched the making of the band series.
Yeah.
I need y'all to go to Brooklyn.
I mean,
And
but
not just the cheesecake. Like you
I
should
don't-
respect that.
I
Okay,
respect
that's
that.
Whatever. I
I
respect
need you to go to
the.
Cambodia.
I respect the
Fresh
notion.
McNigga.
I only drink the finest of breast milks. Breast milk.
Oh, hold on. Before you finish this story, because I'm going to forget this. Yo, speaking of making the band, did y'all see that Dylon from making the band is saying that all that shit with Diddy don't mean nothing? His career was ended because of Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Dylon. He said, I never said that. He said, and but everybody think.
I don't punting, I don't punting, I don't pun pun pun, I don't punting.
But didn't he say I spit hot fire? I remember him saying that. Now he never said if you looked up the best 5 rappers is Dylon,
Well, he had that attitude.
Dylon,
so
and
I feel
Dylon,
like it
yeah.
worked, you know.
But he said that ruined his career. So he was gonna try to say,
yo, rapping ruined your career. Like, he was not good. That's just really what it came. And that confused me the whole time. Like, how did he end up in this house?
Yeah.
And I knew it was because like he did something different, but the nigga was terrible.
To me, Ness was the best out that.
And Chopper,
Chopper was okay. Well, see, I didn't like that type of music. I didn't like that type of music.
But yeah, I mean, and I know Ness still doing it though. I mean, Babs was nice too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all kind of, with the exception of Dylon, like, kind of had like their own, you know, even Fred to a certain extent. Like, you know what I'm saying? That Bad Boy this, Bad Boy that. Like, I like his verse on there. So
let me find that. I know I got that. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that right after I play this song. But this was from a different nigga. This was from Puff Daddy. This is a different nigga. This was Puff Daddy because it was Puff Daddy, Puffy, Diddy. No, it was P Diddy. Then it was Diddy. This nigga got multiple personalities.
Love.
I was about to say, did one of the Love nigga in there?
Was it?
Yeah.
Brother Love and
Brother Love was a wrestler.
That's
No,
why
but he
was Love. At some point.
Yeah, he literally wanted to change. Something about Love. I do remember that. And this was recent.
He was trying to get away from those allegations.
And I think that's
You
what
can't
it was.
change that name in the court cases. I wonder if he know that. That won't be. That was some nigga named Puff.
No, the court case will let all your aliases, baby. We don't give a fuck who you want to go back. We got them all here. Y'all all getting charged.
Everybody. Yeah. Simultaneously.
They was already aware of people doing that shit.
Well, he still ruled the 90s.
Yeah, he did.
You know, a lot of these people that ruled the 90s, shit, when was R. Kelly out? R. Kelly was
That
probably,
was
90s.
Yeah.
All these ruled the 90s, if they really put together, they could have a bomb-ass concert in jail. If you think about that shit, I mean, I would get locked up just to go. I would get like a misdemeanor or some shit like that and be out.
I would get
I don't think
locked
they're
up
gonna
just to
house
go.
you in the same place.
Right.
You don't know.
It's not gonna be a free prison concert. I don't think it works that way.
I mean, think about it. You got Kelly, you got going to have Diddy. Well, no shit, everybody else dead. I mean, you know,
Diddy trying his best to like.
Diddy going to jail.
Yeah, he going, but I'm saying, you know, he's gonna try to like make it. I don't know. He gonna draw it out as long as he can.
He gonna trump it.
Yeah, he gonna try to draw that shit out. I'm telling you.
All right. Well, here we go. He gonna trump it. Here we go. This is Puff Daddy and the family. This is Victory, y'all. This had Diddy, the incredible Notorious B.I.G. and Busta. Victory.
I cannot believe Trump probably really gonna win.
So I didn't want cold food, so I didn't want to call it that too early. But I also had told Greg I was going to do the horoscopes, and I guess he just either didn't hear or didn't give a fuck. So, and
Two levels of barbecue, baby. In the commission, you asked for permission to hit him. The murder was. Francis into the SH phenomenal.
this your L29?
You can go ahead out if you want.
Oh, yes, sir.
I ain't trying to get rid of you. I'm just saying.
It kind of sounded like he was dismissing me, but it's, you know.
I was just meant I'd open the door.
Yeah, that's all right.
When you send an order, just send me a screenshot so I know.
Who's Cristal? Keep spilling shit. You in the danger zone. The most shade, Frankie baby.
I kind of miss having a little bitch outside this door.
You can put it out there. Oh damn, she did say she wanted to hear Bad Boy This. I just thought about that. She'll listen in the car. Put the money in the tin. What? What? Open the door. Open the door. Come here.
I'm just sure. I think that means she heard you.
You got to think headlights. The two dice. Oh, she calling it. She ain't leave. Came in, just came in.
Oh, not with the Cowboy Bebop shirt on.
Say what?
Some of us is picture Erykah Badu with a Cowboy Bebop shirt on, which makes me love her even more. Yeah.
All right, y'all, here we go. Bad Boy this, Bad Boy that. This is the band. I might hit y'all with some Day 26 too now that I think about it. Since we celebrating Diddy on this, why he's still out. Why you looking at me like that? I remember as you walked out that you said you wanted to hear this song.
You remember that you wanted to talk shit? I didn't want to hear that song.
You did say, didn't you say that? That was my shit?
Bad Boy.
Or was that you?
I'm pretty sure I said it, but I thought
Oh,
she
well,
was
never mind.
about it as well.
Not that particular song, no.
Somebody
Oh,
said.
no, this year.
Yeah,
This
Bad
one, I
Boy
thought you were
this.
talking about the one that was
No.
called Left Out of Here. Oh, yeah, this
Bad
is my
Boy
shit.
beats you down with a baseball bat.
Nobody gave a damn. No one gave a hand. Made the band.
That was 2000.
I'm gonna pause the
so-
background.
This what made you ran.
Huh?
I was saying, did you want to pause it? You start at the background.
The background is
song was on.
playing.
Yeah. Oh.
Why you ain't home?
I mean, because I was doing it and I saw you was doing something with the.
Oh. I'm just have to give you the card because I don't know. She didn't give me a total. I didn't pay for it. Bad boy this and bad boy that. Bad boy beat you down with a baseball bat. Holla. Play again.
The boys are pimp in the basement, no type of common sense. That about it.
I know when DC Youngstar first came out, he reminded me of this dude.
Chopper.
Yeah.
CHOP.
I don't let you niggas bury me till they bury me. I don't want to see bury me. Bad boy, this bad boy, that bad boy, beat you down with a baseball bat.
This song was kind of hot though.
Mm-hmm. Like they had a couple joints.
Yeah.
This is my shit. What?
Tonight wasn't bad either.
Oh man.
Do I have Tonight?
It's got a boy got a part of his name. Say what I mean. So don't play with the team, but so don't play with the team. So don't play with the team. So don't play with the team.
Oh shit, I'm wrong. This was in 2000.
The bad.
Fuck. Damn,
Here
he
now.
even said that. Ain't that a bitch?
To hold. Too hot to hold, to hold, to hold. Come on, nah, nah. Ain't no play with the team. It's a dope throwback nonetheless.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Hit y'all with a little jigger. My nigga. I can say that. Yeah, I'm black. Then we're going on lunch break, y'all. We hit y'all back in a little bit.
Like, can I say that?
We'll be right back.
Niggas better get it right, bitches better get it right. Who?
So do I have to?
She didn't tell you. She pointed out the camera.
Before I got here,
I told you, I sent you the YouTube
I'll tell
link.
you whenever playing.
Well, no, you be in front and behind the camera. We can get into all of that.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, did I comb my hair?
All right.
I'm gonna get you to do the introduction, okay?
All right.
Alright. So I'm gonna get you to start off. We're bringing in with you. Alright?
Oh, okay.
We're about to come back in like
I know.
10 seconds.
Like less than 5, 4, 3, 2. Mike's alive now.
Welcome back. Happy hump day, you guys. You are listening to the Lunchtime Show. I am your girl, Miss Angel Shante, aka Boss Lady, and I am sitting here with the crew. We are back from break, and we have some special guests in the studio with us today, and I am so happy, elated even, to have these gentlemen with us today. So we have writer and executive producer, Mr. Robert Brown Jr., and we also have director Ethan Evans in the house.
Yo. Thank you. What's up?
I look this way.
Oh, my bad.
You got there, Mike.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't giving us that direction.
I know.
No, I'm joking.
All over the place.
I mean, there's no real direction because this is really a radio show that we just happen to film.
I'm picking.
Yeah, so
there we go.
They comedians also. If you
There we go. There we go.
They're really comedians. That's why we're here. But no, I want to thank you all, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen, first of all, for coming on the show and joining us today. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you all. I know these gentlemen from a project that is coming up very, very soon, or that is premiering very, very soon, and I'm going to let them give you all the details on that. But Double Blended is the first thing that we are going to talk about today. New movie coming out, and these are the gentlemen behind this amazing project. Can you tell us about Double Blended and where the premise came from? Tell us a little bit about the project.
Uh-oh, that's a long story. All right.
we got a few minutes.
All right, well, thank you. We're just so happy to be here. Thank you for letting us on the show. Double Blended, it's a movie about two married couples who used to be married to each other's spouses. And basically, when you think of a blended family, you have a man coming in with a woman and their kids coming together. It's a blended family. It's called Double Blended because of that. It's two couples, and they used to be married to each other's spouses, and so they decide to live next door to each other for the sake of the kids. And so they live in a normal lifestyle, things of that nature, and then all of a sudden a secret comes up, and then boom, that's where the drama comes out. So basically it's a comedy. It starts off that way, a light comedy, but then
sound funny to me.
But then it grows up. It's already a comedy. Good. But yeah, it starts off as a comedy, and then all of a sudden, boom, firecrackers. So it's a comedy drama. It's a feature film. It's the second feature film from RBJ Entertainment. First one was on Tubi and Amazon Prime. So this one, trying to get to a higher level. We got a star-studded cast with lots of experience acting. Also, behind the scenes, people are excellent. So we're very, very excited. And it's at the Bird Theater, April 27th. Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. Red carpet event, absolutely, it's gonna be amazing. I got a chance, I got a chance to meet some of the phenomenal cast and crew. The cast is amazing. The young ladies I got a chance to meet a lot of the young ladies. I was an extra in the project.
Yes, you were.
My first time in a movie, in anything like this, so we can get into that a little bit.
We all know that it was your first time doing a movie.
I mean, it depends on what type of movie you talk about.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you business. It's on at least 6 platforms. Don't even do that.
Not at least 6.
That's a different pseudonym.
Go ahead and send that to me later.
It'll be on the website.
That's a love show. That's not for daytime TV.
That's not love.
It's a whole different thing. But yeah, being on the cast was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal experience, even for, I'm going to say, the small amount of time that I was there in comparison to the whole production. But thank you so much for the opportunity, both of you, because it was an amazing opportunity for me. I know that sometimes as creatives, we pull from real life experiences. So my first question to you is, is this all fiction?
We all was thinking that.
Is this all
truth to it.
fiction? Or
Oh,
is there
Lord.
any pieces of this from things that you have experienced in real life? Maybe not necessarily you, but maybe somebody that you know. Or is this just purely creative genius?
Well, if I tell you the whole story, I'm gonna have to kill you. So
Okay.
I
Say
can't tell you
less.
everything. but no, it actually is fiction. However, I did run into a couple where, two couples, where the man used to be married to the other guy's wife, but it wasn't vice versa. So in my mind, I was thinking, well, man, that's kind of weird, and they were friends. So in my mind, I'm thinking,
Still?
well, yeah, but this was like years ago. This was like maybe 7 years ago or something like that. So I haven't been in touch with them since though. But so I'm thinking to myself, man, what if she was married to him? I mean, that would be crazy, right? And so I have a just crazy imagination anyway. I'm a comedian, and so a lot of times I'm just thinking about crazy stuff. And so, and that was me growing up, just watching TV the whole, my entire childhood, just watching everything. But that's where the premise came from a little bit. So it is fiction, but based off of something I saw.
Okay.
Trying to get his legal shit
So,
together.
like,
right?
So on
Yeah.
I don't know if they listening or what. I don't know if they following on Facebook.
Ray,
Like,
it's like Ray. I'm telling you, this ain't got shit to do with you.
man, yeah, you don't get me in trouble. Yeah.
So RBJ Entertainment, tell us about that. I became familiar with through the homie Nigel. Shout out Nigel. I love Nigel, and he put me on to Red Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
which I watched while I was getting my hair retwisted, and everybody in the shop was dying. Like, it was really funny. It was funny to us. We enjoyed it thoroughly. So that was my first experience with RBJ Entertainment. But tell us a little bit about how you got started in doing this.
Okay. Well, just to give you a little bit. So I'm originally from DC.
Not to cut you off, brother. Bring that mic a little bit closer to you.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool,
It
cool.
moves. It
Yeah,
moves.
yeah. Oh, it moves?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool. Like
it
this.
moves.
All right,
Yeah.
am I good? Good at the camera?
Oh, you
All
could.
right, cool.
I mean, don't worry about the camera.
Got
Keep
my
telling
good side?
Yeah,
All
you,
right.
you can turn it towards you. You can kind of turn it towards you.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, you ain't got to bend
Camera
down.
don't
we go.
exist. Like we filming.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
See, that's why I'm a director here, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta keep me straight, man. But so I just got into comedy in 2017 for the first time. I did stand up. I went to the Funny Bone and came in third place. It was an amateur competition, and so I'm thinking, oh man, I can do this comedy thing. Then I bombed my second or third time. So I came to the realization that this is hard work. Comedy is hard work. Stand up, and I respect everybody that goes up there and get on that mic because it takes a lot of work to be good. But then after that, I just started, doing little videos where I first met Ethan Evans over here. And I came to him and I was like, look, I don't know anything about the camera, but I want you to video some stuff, it's comedy. And I did parodies. If you know about Weird Al Yankovic back in the day, all right, some of y'all too young, but I seen
Oh,
some
yeah,
kids
definitely,
now.
definitely know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
So
fat and, yeah,
I did
eat
a
it.
lot of that. That's all I did. But I wrote stories, and then I did parodies of the entire song, and then completed that whole story at the end. So my videos were like 8-9 minutes. Nothing conducive to what's out here now. You got people doing minutes. Mine was very long. And so Ethan did pretty much all of them, and he helped me direct them. And so with those videos, I just went to Ethan and said, man, we can do a movie, man. We get the right stuff and everything, right? And so, yeah. He's like, Ethan's so calm, like, yeah, man, we got this done, man. We can do this. And so Ethan, man, he helped direct it. I mean, he was pretty much the only man behind the camera for Red Kool-Aid. And he worked his.
It was a 1.5 man show. I mean, because Rob helped him too, because he was helping coach the actors and stuff like that. And I think you had Ray there, Raymond.
Yeah,
for a little bit of it.
For a little bit of
Yeah.
for a little bit of it, yeah. And so I was like, Ethan, Red Kool-Aid was good. I mean, for what we did, it was a low budget and everything. But this next one, I was like, you're gonna need help, man, because this is a full feature. This is something different. It's comedy, but then it's drama, it's romance. This thing we expected big things from this. So Ethan had to get a crew, and from there, that's really how it started for me. So.
The crew that you all selected is phenomenal. And I was going to ask you, how you and Ethan came to be a team. I know Ethan from the social scene, so you were a pleasant surprise. Picture me stepping on the.
Tell us more about this social
If
scene
I
with
tell you, I
Ethan.
have to kill you.
Hey, look, man. You know?
Like,
There's
I walked
entirely
in-
too much black on black crime in here.
I walked in and I was surprised to see you. So
Me
I was
directed,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
You know,
okay, this
most
is
people
what
are,
I'm
and it's
doing.
hilarious because I don't talk about it.
You don't, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
but let's talk about it.
Talk
How did
about
you-
directing?
Yeah. How did you get into that? How long have you been directing?
It's been 8 years now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been 8 years. So the long story is,
You can start with the long story.
it's not long for real though. That's the crazy thing is. So I went from the streets being a criminal to becoming an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you might want to skip the long story.
Technically, criminals be the best entrepreneurs.
Yeah, it's not, like, so like, look, so I'm paraphrasing. I'm skipping a lot of shit for real. Excuse me. I'm skipping a lot of stuff.
You got it.
You know, so like, I did all of that, and then I ended up going to school, became a owner of a tech company that turned to a tech and marketing company, and I ended up hiring like a film crew within that. Like, the story can be long as hell, but I ain't gonna do that. And I ran a tech company for a minute, and then when I hired the marketing side, they some of the guys that I hired was teaching me film, and I remember like way back in the day, like, oh yeah, I used to love movies, used to want to, you actually used to want to make movies, like when I was younger, but sometimes you push some of that down, deep down, so you just don't do it. And I remember the day I decided, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna sell this side of the company to my partner and just focus on the film stuff, and that's kind of along the same time I met Rob and everybody else. And so I was directing TV commercials, skits, all kinds of stuff. So it's been a little minute now. But on the movie side, it's been 2-3 years, and then I had TV shows before that. So 3 years prior to that, I was doing TV shows.
So, what's the favorite or your most fun project that you've done?
All these movies, all of them, like,
I know that's right. All of them.
working with Rob is fun because like you get to have fun. Some sets you on, they don't want you to have fun. And I'm a director, so I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it for that anyway. I don't care. We're gonna have fun on this set. But Rob welcomes the fun, so he's like, nah, let's have fun. So doing projects with Rob is hilarious. It could be strenuous at times because it's a lot that goes into it, but overall, it's fun. Like, we have a family. So, like, I love creating movies because you develop a family on set. And then you develop a whole nother life outside of your real life, which could be trash sometimes. So, you come on set and it's the life that you want.
You got your cast family that you built together.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
that you-
Right.
So that's awesome.
And sometimes I know, I get on Ethan's nerves sometimes because see, I'm a comedian, so I'm acting too. I'm acting in it. I'm producing it. I'm putting my hands everywhere.
Co-directing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, back off, man, because I do need to back off sometimes, man. And somebody made a funny joke with me one time because it was like, you think about Death Row Records back in the day. He's like,
you want to do
I was
all
gonna say
in
you
there.
did.
No, stop. Hold on. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Stop.
don't go to RBJ Entertainment.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
We'll fill y'all in later on why we can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Nah, so we're on that road now. We good.
So let me ask a question. With y'all coming together as a team, do y'all foresee future things with the two of y'all? Because like you said earlier when you walked in here and you said you asked us how long we've been together, I just see a camaraderie between the two of y'all, and I see like a kinship that's going to always produce good work. Is that something you can see? I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but is that something you can see? Like, there's a lot of writers and director partners that just kind of, I'm not saying partners, yeah, they kind of go together. You see that, if Martin Scorsese doing something, there's going to be, God damn, I can't think his name.
It's like Tim Burton and John.
Yeah, thank you. You kind of see that combination.
The director-actor combination definitely works well together.
Do you see that with y'all?
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. I mean, when I started this thing, I started with Ethan, so that's all I know right now. And with anything, unless something
egos, and Ethan get an ego or something like, no, I want to do this or that. That's the only way I can see something going on. I'm joking. But
It'll happen.
But yeah. But I can't.
Not for me, man.
No, I'm just saying. Y'all start arguing about who got the better chairs and shit.
Microphones and whatnot.
No. I like the way he say cut. Yeah.
But say cut with a hard T. I don't like that.
Peasant chairs.
No, but I definitely see it though, man, because we work well together, and Ethan's good with people, and that's the thing, man. People are important in this business. You can't forget about that, and so Ethan's real good with people, and that's all I know. I can't do this without people. So people got to be treated well, treated like people in this business, and Ethan believes in that, and so yeah, absolutely.
So
same here. So.
I do have a question. Like, as a director, do you have like a top 5 as far as like directors go?
A top 5 of other directors.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where the ego come in.
My hell no.
Ethan Evans #1.
So my thing is, so I jumped, like I told you, I jumped into it. You know what I mean? And so I've seen movies and not necessarily knowing who the directors are. So I can tell you movies, and then if you know the directors, then I'm like, yeah, that dude, whoever did that.
Whoever did that.
So like one of my favorite movies is A Beautiful Mind.
Okay.
With Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah. So whoever directed that, that's one of my favorites. I don't know if you could say who, they done changed their identities and everything, but whoever the guys who
The Matrix.
people-
Matrix. We all yeah.
The individuals.
The individuals.
That did the Matrix.
that did the
Them
Matrix.
special guys, them special brothers, sisters.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Thanksgiving's probably a bitch at that house though. Oh, Christmas, like you don't know what to bring somebody. Like, do you need a tie or a garter belt? I mean, my bad. All right, I'm sorry.
These
Go
are
ahead.
the words of
Yeah.
G-Money. That's not
That's
hilarious.
Spike is one of them. Because I love Spike's work, early Spike. If he listens, that don't mean I don't like your latest stuff. But you getting old, bro.
I was with you till you said that, but go ahead. Keep going.
And then I mean, it just depends, bro. Like I haven't. So here's my thing too. It's, to me, back in the day, movies were way more well put together. And that's another reason why I like Rob's style of writing, because like you have to think more when you put it together. Now it's like everything is so rushed. It's just so. To date, I haven't seen a movie that I'm like, oh, this is gonna be my favorites yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But all of the older movies, like you think, even down to Don't Be a Menace.
Which is, I actually watched that shit not too long ago.
Yeah, man. Like you
the
think,
10th time.
Don't Be a Menace. John Singleton. For all of them. Like anybody. I say most of the directors from the '90s on back, or the early 2000s on back. Yeah.
I can dig that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was, especially with like some of the movies that you mentioned, it was like a grittier like style, just kind of like with everything, what I'm saying?
Right. It was more guerrilla style, especially for black directors, so they had to kind of get it how they...
And it had to be thorough, like in them doing that.
Right.
And I think most of that came from the fact that most of these directors back in the day started with videos. Like when you think about F. Gary Gray, when you think about Singleton, when you think about all these great directors of the day, they started in a smaller venue and kind of grew into it. So I mean that's a great part. And again, with you saying that you started with TV, you started with commercials, you're on your path to
music
be
videos.
music
videos.
You're on your path to be in that same category, brother. And I can't personally say because I haven't seen it. I definitely go check out Red Kool-Aid today. I'm black. I should know what Red Kool-Aid is. But it's very interesting. I don't mean to cut into what you were saying, but what is Red Kool-Aid about?
So this is a straight comedy right here. So it's about a businessman. He's very successful. I played a part. His name is The Kid. And he actually wants to restaurants, local soul food restaurants, to have red Kool-Aid on the menu. They don't have them up in his area, and so he's starting to petition all the soul food restaurants to put the drink on the menu. And at the same time, he has his 20-year high school reunion where he's meeting a bully. He's also meeting his first love, his new love, and so you got a little drama and conflict there. But if you saw the movie Purple Rain, some of the characters' names, Apollonia, Vanity, and Red Kool-Aid is a parody that I did of Purple Rain. And so
Okay.
when you hear,
First of all, I feel kind of bad with you if you saw the movie Purple Rain, because there shouldn't be nobody that hasn't seen Purple Rain. I mean, it shouldn't.
I saw Red Kool-Aid.
You did?
You saw Red Kool-Aid?
I didn't know. I was
That's crazy.
I'm like, Red Kool-Aid, let me watch this. It was cool. I ain't tripping. I don't.
long as it makes you laugh on certain parts. Some parts, you know what I mean? Like,
That's what's up.
Real quick, we have on this network a show that's dedicated to like the movie industry. It's called Real Voices with
Speaking of
Gary
Gary,
Hughes.
he said Opie Taylor did Beautiful Minds.
And that's what the fuck I was
Opie
about
Taylor.
to say, but she
Opie Taylor.
just yeah,
That's what
Opie
he was
Taylor.
doing.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks,
that was my point I was about to make. He was listening.
Thank you,
He-
Ghost,
he-
whoever that
yeah,
is.
Gary.
Yeah,
Gary.
he hit us up that Opie Taylor did Beautiful Minds.
Oh, okay.
Did he mean Opie Taylor or did he mean Ron Howard?
Ron Howard. Bro.
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. I just read what he said.
Yeah, he meant Ron
I
Howard.
think.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. I still don't know to this day. You know, it's wild.
That's
It's
good.
one of my favorite movies. though.
That's Google. So writing and directing, you all have the music videos, you got the commercials, you got the comedy and the comedic dramedy. Do you all see yourselves venturing into other genres in your writing and your directing?
Well, me personally, absolutely, and writing, yeah. I mean, because when you watch this movie, it's a little bit different than what I've done. It's still funny. I think it's hilarious.
Mhm.
However, it moves into drama. There's some serious scenes that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And so I'm definitely going to get into that arena as well. So I know for me, yeah.
Same thing.
Hard.
So the movies that I like ultimately want to start directing like are the ones that make you think. So drama is most of film, you know. But like thrillers and not horror, but like thrillers and psychological thrillers, suspenseful movies, things like that. Which I'm a writer as well, but a lot of people don't know that because I just don't talk about that either. Oh,
Can you talk about it yet or no?
I mean, yeah. So like we're starting to move into that. Like another movie that he was in that we did, Toxic. That's a dramedy, but we're also working on a straight drama that he probably will be in again.
I was also in Toxic as an extra. I had so much fun. Y'all
But
don't
like,
understand, so y'all
She got
don't
alternative
know.
motives when she speaks. Just
No, I don't.
But yeah, like I wrote, and we're still writing a movie now called Nostalgia, which is a sci-fi thriller about a kid who travels back in time to try to save his father by befriending his father's killer.
wow.
So like, yeah, like so it's stuff like that. Like I write, but like right now I'm like I'll direct whatever you want me to if I like it. You know what I mean? I don't have a preference right now, but ultimately I want to be able to just direct really good things that make people really think. Like,
I mean, that falls into Bus Driver's question about genre. Is there many of us that do sci-fi? I can't think off the top of my head a sci-fi director that that will win an NAACP award. Like I can't.
right.
I can't think of that. So that is
Not
definitely, except for you and Dylon, that is definitely something that's going to be greatly appreciated in this culture. Like, we need to let everybody know that we do more than comedy. We do more than, there's more directors out here, and no shade on him, there's more directors out here than Tyler Perry. There's more directors out we can do other things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it's great that you are opening that door for a lot of people, because people look up to you when they do stuff like that.
Right. So like you even look at what he's doing. Like it's not a lot of black directors doing a lot. It's not a lot of black directors. Period.
Right.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of black cameramen and a lot of black DPs and cinematographers, but it's not a lot of black directors. Period. So that's something that needs to be talked about. You know, and that's something that I want to change eventually, because I'm trying to employ everybody to do all of the creative things that they want to do, regardless of your background.
Why do you think that is? That there's not that many of us?
Because a lot of us don't realize that's an option.
That we,
You know what I mean? Like, like a lot of us don't even realize that's an option. like the media force a lot of. You said I can cuss on this, right?
Absolutely.
All right, the media forces a lot of bullshit down our throat. You know what I mean? Like they make us think that black culture is struggle. They make us think that black culture is, you know, the hood. They make us think that black culture is a lot of different things. And black culture is whatever the fuck you do because you black. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the fuck black culture is.
I like how we gave him that cursing key.
And now we got that.
And he took the car and drove the hell out of it, didn't he?
That's me. Like
Run that jank.
that's me. Like you know, it's hard for me. I be trying to contain myself.
No, not here, brother.
Like,
We don't contain nothing.
Yeah. This is a containment-free zone, so you good.
There you go, bro.
Yeah, so you know, but not to take the topic too much off of everything, but like that's why, because we don't know those options. Like I got homeboys that I done put in films, and they like, bro, you done open my eyes to some shit, like, you know, because they just know selling drugs and whatever else they doing, you know. But
And
like,
that's dope that you do that.
yeah, like because you got to do that. Like if you one thing I hate is when you make it out of a place or you make it from a certain demographic, and you be like, you know, I ain't coming back and teaching nobody nothing. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Nah, like the ones that want to learn, teach them because they gonna teach other people. You know.
And I feel like it's not fair to hang on to that information if you've done what you're supposed to do with it. Like you got to spread that to somebody else. Right. Let somebody else know.
Right, and that's why I give certain people opportunities. That's another reason why I bought Jonathan. Riot. You know, my homie Riot. He from Florida. That's you met him. He was my first AD. We met on a whole different thing. Like we normally would have been rivals. You know what I mean? But like somebody introduced us, and we was like, oh yeah, we both got the same kind of minds. And like, you know, it just kind of went up from there. So like, but yeah.
The team that you have around you is amazing. Everybody, Jonathan, Brian, like they are so.
Shout out to Brian, man. Brian.
Oh yeah.
So funny. He's so funny. But yeah, so Toxic. Tell us about Toxic coming up. I did get a chance to be in that as well, and you guys kind of opened the doors for me. So Greg is a photographer. G is a photographer, like he mentioned before. So he was the first person to actually capture me on camera, still as a model. And you guys were the first. Don't do that.
You got to be so specific, like
Like I'm out there trapping bitches.
You put me on camera still. No, but you all were the first to have me in front of the camera, like in motion, and so that opened up other doors for me. And so I appreciate the opportunities that you all pass along and pass down and hand down. Yeah, I've been doing a few things, so I'm anxious to be able to talk about.
Well, they said earlier you was emotional on another.
Yeah. We're gonna have to film up later. But I mean, I do as Boss Lady is a real dear friend of mine. I know that this has like been amazing for her. Like this year, with her getting into film and stuff like that, it's been like what she's dreamed to do. Of course, with the radio station too, right? Yeah, it's like her dream. And she didn't say yeah though, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I can't see. He got dreads. I can't see over your dreads.
They're called locks.
Yeah,
right.
I'm from Chesterfield.
I understand.
All right.
Don't say that.
right, exactly.
But my thing is, I love the fact that y'all open up the doors to give people, and I don't mean this any disrespect towards her, give people that probably wouldn't normally be in an opportunity to be a part of something like that. Give them that opportunity, and you're making dreams come true. And I love the fact that y'all are kind of staying within your demographics, and opening up hopes and dreams for people that might not have known. And again, I'm not talking about her exactly, but she kind of fits this.
No, I definitely fit that.
No, I didn't say yet what I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
For the older generation that might not have known how much they wanted this, or might have given up on that dream. You are opening up, having them a chance to give that dream another shot, and I think that's commendable. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a little claps for that, because I think that's commendable that you are giving so many people a dream, and then like every time you're saying we go do this next, we go do this next, and it's just great, on my opinion. Just wanted to say that.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah. I told we got Brian. We talked about him. Brian You know, he said this before, and it's really something that I had already in my mind. But you know, Richmond, Virginia, man, we're trying to change the platform. We're going to make this the platform for films.
There's
In
no
the East
reason.
Coast. There's no reason for why we can't. And
Right.
we have good writers. We have good material, good people. We got a lot of talent here.
Right.
We have
It's a lot of hidden talent.
It
It's
is.
a lot of
It
hidden
is.
talent.
And so this will be a platform for movies here to come. So I'm ready for it. It's good.
I second that. You know, there's no reason why you should have to move to Atlanta to
to blow
you know what I
up.
mean, or go to Los Angeles. 'Cause and Los Angeles is dead. If anybody listening, you moving to LA, all right, good luck, bro.
And
You know what I'm saying?
But it's getting that way with Atlanta now.
It's getting that, yeah.
Atlanta is full, and they don't
Yeah.
want nobody else there.
Right.
They don't want nobody.
They don't
The
want
people
nobody
from
else.
Atlanta like don't move your ass. They don't want to be Los Angeles. They want to be Atlanta.
And I think that is one thing I do appreciate. Is like you said, like, and it's not. I feel like we always talk about the music and, you know, poetry and stuff like that as far as the talent enrichment, but I don't ever feel like that the acting aspect is highlighted enough. And it goes back to, you know, what you all were just saying, that there is so much talent here. Because one thing, and people know, I'm not from Virginia.
Right.
I've been here almost 20 years, and I feel like part of the reason why I've been in Richmond specifically for so long is because I see everything that's here. I see the jewels that are here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just a matter of, and that's why I'm thankful for the opportunity, even being here, is you get a chance to highlight the talent that's here. You know what I'm saying? And this is my first time talking to a director. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is once again, this is a part of the creative community that hasn't been highlighted enough. And I guess I'm saying I'd like to say thank you.
I mean, technically, I'm a director.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like, it's just, you know, like
That was something else.
I'm just, you know, like,
Out directions.
right. Are you a director?
I don't know if that really.
But yeah, like I said, as far as like kind of just being involved in the creative community, I haven't ran into many directors like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's, in hearing that's incredibly dope. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what it is that y'all are doing, not only artistically, but what y'all are doing for the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that absolutely makes a difference. So thank y'all for that.
No,
man,
for sure.
It's humbling.
But like, it was something that you said, like, you know, as far as like the hidden creatives and like them doing music and all that kind of stuff. But like, if you do music, you can act. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing poetry on stage, you can act. If you're doing theater, you can act. Like this, and that's my mindset with it. So if I see any of that, like, oh yeah, you've done music before. All right, come on, like audition, straight like that, because you've done a music video. If you've done music and you just don't realize that you're acting because it's your craft. Like that's something that you created. So for you, it's just being you. But no, that's all acting. Like that's all a form of acting. So yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
No, I mean that's a great point. I'm really impressed with both of y'all. I mean, not that y'all came here to impress me, but I'm really impressed with both of y'all. Yeah, I mean, y'all should, because I'm a very important person. But it's I love to see people doing what y'all doing. Not only because, but mainly because, like, Richmond has this stigma connected to it that with the whole gatekeeper stuff, and we do not. Share our wealth, share our talent, and stuff like that.
Right.
And y'all two are a perfect example.
You triggered me just now.
I see, because you hit my damn mic. Perfect example.
Gave him nothing to drink.
Yeah. Well, no,
I
because
was gonna be like this regardless.
because y'all two seem like to be a perfect example of people that are getting rid of that whole stereotype that, you know, once we got ours, we gonna keep ours. We're not gonna branch out and let anybody else be a part of it, because we're scared that you're gonna be better than me. I, based on what I've heard y'all both say, it seems like your gift is teaching. Your gift is what making sure the next person succeeds. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on your legacy as far as allowing people to branch off from you? Both of you.
Well, I tell you, I'm a dreamer, man. And I believe if there's anything that you want to do in life, as long as you stay persistent, don't give up, don't allow people to tell you the odds are greater, and just keep pushing, you can do it, man. And so for me, I like to make dreams come true. What I'm doing right now is what I'm purposed to do in life, and I know that. And so I just want to be that person to show that, hey, it can be done, but you got to work for it, man, and you got to push it. Nothing is given to you. Opportunities will be handed to you. I will give you opportunities, but you got to put in the work. You got to do it, and you do that, man. Sky's the limit. So my legacy I want to leave is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Make sure it's purpose driven. Make sure it's what you are purposed to do, and not just for a check, because the money will come. The money come if you're good at something, and that's your purpose to do, and you keep doing it. Oh, the money's gonna come, man. It's gonna come.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. Like I believe in putting people on in position, and if you pass me, like I'm just. Hopefully you got the same kind of heart I do. If you don't, that's cool. You up there. Because that's what else am I doing it for? If I'm giving you an opportunity, I want you to succeed. But like the same thing. Like I work with Rob on earlier projects. Let's say I become this huge director. Well, guess who I'm calling for the big movies?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm calling Rob. Hey Rob, you want to help me produce this? Hey Rob, you want to be in this? Hey Rob, you want to? So like I'm 100% for that. Like especially reaching back and bringing people up. If you gatekeeping, especially in Richmond, bro, you trash, man. Like. See me, I'll fight you, bro. Like straight like that. Like,
Okay, up until you chose violence, we were good.
That was Ethan.
And don't come here looking for his ass.
Look, because gatekeepers, bro, y'all, people who gatekeep are cowards. That's all they are. That's all they are. That's all they are.
Once again, if you already know something, if you've already had this experience, what good is it doing you to hang on to it?
Right.
Get that shit to somebody else. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, why not?
only so
That's your
like
duty as a
hanging
human
on
being
to
for
knowledge is cool. That's fine. It's knowledge. But blocking people from other knowledge, that's gatekeeping.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
nah, don't do that. Like, you gonna hang on to knowledge because you learn it and you retain it. That's hanging on to it.
Yeah.
But like, being able to give it away, that's a different thing. But then you blocking people from it, like, come
Oh
on.
no, I don't want you to know this because it's like.
Hey,
I
bro,
don't know.
who are you?
It's
Who are
too
you?
much, yeah, that should be trash.
But that goes back to what I was saying. Y'all just gave two emotional statements that I feel are extremely sincere. Like anybody else could have came here and said this shit just to look good on the radio, to sound good on the radio, or just to make it seem like they're not that type of person. But when you all said it, it's sincere, especially you, because you hit the mic and you was getting real
it's a
violent.
passion behind it. Like,
Right, there was passion, and you also. I just want to make it known that when this show goes off at 2:00, he's going to be gone. So don't come looking for him here. Follow him on his social media.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow him on social. Get his ass later.
My name is the same on all social media. Even X Evans. Don't follow me.
That's Ethan. Yeah, make sure y'all follow him.
He okay either.
Yeah, right. He would walk on this studio and have a line for motherfuckers. Be like airplane. Everybody with bats and shit.
No, I'm not, because gatekeepers are cowards. Like, shit like that. Show me otherwise.
I ain't mad at it.
That's what
Ray
I mean.
Kool-Aid, I saw that on Tubi, and I know that you said that Double Blended, you all are looking for. Who keep abusing the?
I didn't know that time.
That's
That won't
me.
be that time.
I be trying to.
It won't always him.
And I
A
got
couple times it's
cleaned
been
up.
raw.
It's all me. All right, I'm gonna keep it like this. This is my baby.
Where are you? Where are your projections for Double Blended? How would you like to see that?
Yeah,
flourish?
without mentioning any networks and streaming platforms, because it's a business thing behind that, and it may change. But I'm looking for, and I'm not saying Tubi's not big, because Tubi is doing well.
Tubi has
Tubi's-
74 million
Yeah.
monthly users. Just
Yeah,
wanna throw that out
absolutely, absolutely. But
Thank
you know,
Rupert Murdoch.
absolutely. But the way this film, I just want the masses to see it, because I think it deserves that attention. I think it's very thought provoking. It's different. It's funny, and I want it to be on pretty much every platform that it could possibly be on. I'll just put it that way.
Real quick,
It's gonna be.
I don't want to put you on the spot. I guess I do because I'm doing it. Hit us up with some of your stars on the show. We'll shout them out.
Absolutely, man. Look,
Yeah.
you read my mind because I was going to do that.
This is why I do what I do, man.
All right, so first I want to, all right, so some of the people you may know, I'm not sure. So let me start with Darlita Perry. She's been in, let's see, a movie with Bill Bellamy. It was called A Rich Christmas. That was a BET Christmas movie. She's been on several BET Christmas movies. She's been acting for years. She's very funny, talented, and so that's one of the main stars in it. One of the lead actresses is Chris Lloyd. She's also been in movies. One big movie she was in was Traces of Indignity. You can see that on Peacock. You can see that on Tubi as well. And she's also an executive producer of the film as well. And then you have people that are just phenomenal. They don't have the pedigree that the other two have, but they are phenomenal actors and actresses, man. You got Lindell Banks. She is just awesome. She plays Denise, one of the other wives. Now, I play Jared. I'm married to Chris. You got Lindell. She's great. Darrell Brown. He is awesome. An awesome actor. And look, my wife, Karen Brown. Look, let me tell you something. She's a natural. And I didn't even know she could act, but she has a natural ability to just come.
She gonna act like she gonna let you in the house because you did her last, so just let you know that right now.
She ain't laughing. But she's also in the movie. She's phenomenal. My stepson, Steven Scruggs II. And I hate to say my relation because it takes away from their talent. So I almost didn't introduce you to her as my wife because I don't want to make it look, oh, he put his wife in the film, this and that. No, she's very talented.
But why not?
Yeah.
But seriously, why not? I mean, I made a joke earlier, but why not?
I mean, because I think sometimes people, it makes you think like they lose their value and their accomplishments and who they are and what they can do.
They don't, because this is your project. Yeah. You're not going to put somebody in your project that's going to bring your project down.
Absolutely. Some people do though.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, shout out to the Wayans. I got what you're saying, but it's just like
what we not going to do.
Yeah, we are.
No.
Kim Wayans has no business acting.
Oh, Jesus.
And, she don't. And if we're gonna talk acting, I know y'all love Damon, but Damon can't act his way out of paper bag either.
Oh, why you talking Damon?
Yeah, because he can't act.
Which one?
Damon funny as hell.
Which one is Damon?
Damon's the one
Wife
that
and Kids.
Wife and Kids. He can't act.
You don't think so? You don't think so?
He can't act.
Funny though.
Yeah.
What, Major Payne? What?
No, Major Payne was good, but Damon can't act. But we're not talking about Damon. We're talking about this man's wife right now. So let it go. But no, seriously, you have something wrong.
We just lost sound.
Oh, so
I think I gained all of it.
Yeah. But no, there is not. In my opinion, I mean, I could see where your apprehension comes, but this is your project, brother. This is yours. Your name is on this. You're not going to put anybody in your project that's going to bring that down. Just like I wouldn't put anybody in. Or keep anybody in my thing that's going to bring us down. Yeah. So you have every right to put every member of your family, y'all be quiet. Every member of your family, anybody you want to put in your thing, and that's not fair for them not to get an opportunity.
Absolutely, and you're right, and I agree with that, and you're right. They do deserve it. And
right.
I think sometimes. Even them, if you ask them, I think personally they want to be known as, necessarily them,
right?
Versus not my.
But they wouldn't get a chance to be known as them if someone doesn't give them a chance.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You can lead them to it. If they are real bad at it, then they're real bad at it. But I'm being serious. You are giving them the opportunity that they might not get. Because they might not be in a quote-unquote Atlanta. They might not be in L.A.
Yeah.
You could be married to the next Angela Bassett, and people don't know because she never got in touch with anybody else. So don't ever think that it's wrong for you to put in your people. I'm saying that just because I want to be friends, and then maybe later on down the line.
No, I know where you come from, and it's not wrong. I don't feel wrong thinking that I put them in. Sometimes I just hesitate to announce that that's my that's relative or something to not devalue their talent.
No, but I understand what you're saying. But it's just I think it's wrong that people like if they have like a spot open and they know that my daughter wants to do this. Give it to your daughter. Yeah, I mean, or at least let her audition. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you ain't putting her in there just because she's
right. Yeah, because you would know if it like. Damn, baby. You
ain't got it.
Can you get coffee? There's got to be something else you can do. Yeah. Oh, my daughter brings some hell of a deliveries. I mean, just something you can do. But I commend you on making that step, man, because people will look at you and say, "Oh, he's just trying to do." But then you got people that won't put nobody in. and just try to keep everything for themselves. Like they're ashamed to be, or not ashamed, they want to be the only superstar in the household. And sometimes you got to realize there's more than one superstar in the household. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes you got to think of that. I'm sorry, I went on a little tangent.
Oh, no,
I didn't hit
yeah.
my mic. I won't that crazy, but I just wanted to make sure you knew that, and anybody else that has thinking about that could know that.
So are these mics on still? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so and not even that, but not only that, because we don't have any sound.
Y'all still ain't got no sound?
No, we can't hear anything through the headphones.
No.
Shit,
Not
you
only
fixed
that,
it.
but as an entrepreneur,
It's in
I
there.
know a thing that
Probably came out over there.
unfortunately I learned after the marriage, because these things happen in life. So just having a moment of transparency, for me, it's important for me to have a partner that can share in my business, my brand, my entrepreneurship. So I commend you for bringing your spouse along, for bringing your children along with you, and making it almost like a family business, if you will, or a family affair, if you will, because that can be important to the spouse as well.
2 words: Will Smith. Enough said. Okay, I'm sorry.
But look, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, and I do want to shout a couple of actors and actresses. You got Victor Manuel. He was an extra in Red Kool-Aid, and because he did so well, and one of the things I saw something.
That's how I knew about that.
I saw something where a lady was coaching a group of actors and actresses and saying that, hey, if you're an extra in there, you are an editor's dream. If you just react, be in the film, just do those things, and that editor and the actor, you can make up for somebody else's like mishaps. And so Victor did excellent in Red Kool-Aid. He did such an excellent job at just being an extra behind the scenes guy. Now he's got a significant speaking role in this particular film. And
Which he killed that too.
yeah. So he did great. And then Joy Brewer, who was also in Toxic, she's an excellent actress, and she's doing big things right now in Richmond. She's in this film too. So I wanted to make sure I didn't forget those two. You got a lady named Trey Monique, who has Tracy White, who has a good role in this as well. Bobette Golding, and Brian Darden as well. So just to name a few. So very good.
Thank you so much for that.
All right, so getting back to what we were talking about earlier. We were talking earlier before y'all came in. I'm just doing a little segue till we figure out why the headphones are working. We were talking about, and y'all kind of touched on it earlier. We were talking about the 90s, how great the 90s were. And we were talking about basically some of the better 90s music. But since we have, what do you smell? Did I say something?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. I just wondered. Since we have y'all in here, and y'all,
really easily distracted.
well, it's not that I'm distracted because, since we have y'all in here and y'all are both in the movie industry, and we had a situation when I was telling you earlier about Gary Hughes' Real Voices. He was doing a tournament with like the best movies of each decade. And we got stuck on 90s because there was so many movies in the 90s that we could not literally do this. Because we were picking like the top like 18 or 16, how the March Madness kind of thing worked. And it was just too many. So he ended up doing something completely different. Check out Real Voices to find out what he's doing because I don't want to say it wrong. But when you look at movies of the 90s, what is like some of your tops? I'm asking both of y'all.
Wow.
Trying to keep into the theme of the day.
Yeah. So, man, that's a tough one, man. I love movies, man.
Make you think on the spot.
So I'm a big, huge Eddie Murphy guy. I just am. He's the first person that comes to my mind. I know Coming to America was 80s, but some of his stuff, like Nutty Professor,
Right.
Professor 2, Life, man, like everything he touched, I just think he's the GOAT in every aspect of comedy. And not just to sleep on this comedy, just in film. I think he's a phenomenal actor. So his stuff, Boomerang. I mean, now I'm clouded with Eddie Murphy. I can't even think of no other movies,
but who else? Who's better? And there's no one better to be clouded with. Because, like you said, I agree. Eddie is probably. We had a discussion on one of our other shows Monday. Eddie is probably the greatest comedic actor of all times. I would like to say he was one of the greatest stand-ups, but technically he only made those two, so it falls into that catalog type thing. But comedic actors, I don't think there's anybody better. Or I mean, there's anybody? I mean, I'm just sure there's a couple close, but I don't think there's anybody better. A lot of his movies, kinda the latter movies, you know. I mean, I like Pluto Nash, but I mean, like some of the.
I feel like that's one of the movies.
You like
it
Pluto
was
Nash?
bad. It was bad. However,
And Dave,
you had to bring that movie up.
because I figure Eddie not listening, so it's okay. But if he is, I did end it with I love the movie personally, just in case.
It went
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, so I mean, Eddie is a great person to put in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you, Ethan, what without
think I
going
mentioned-
violent.
I think I mentioned a few of them earlier. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
you did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's where I got the question from.
But it's like you said, there's so many of them. You know, like from on the comedy side, I think the '90s was a lot of spoofs, a lot of spoof movies. But like I said, Don't Be a Menace. You know, Boys in the Hood. You know, which was they spoofed that in Don't Be a Menace.
Right.
You know what I mean? You talking about The Woods? You talking about it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's too many of them to name.
Yeah, I feel
You know, it's too many of them to name.
And I got a goofy side too, because down to cross over a little bit, you know, there's some movies like Adam Sandler has some movies.
Yeah. Real talk.
I love
Something.
Oh, Happy
Something
Gilmore.
About Mary.
Yeah. Come on.
Something
Something
about-
wrong, bitch. Like that shit was great.
Yeah, Adam Sandler has some classics in my mind, man. You know, so.
All right, so I'm gonna do to you because I kind of already asked him what we ask everybody that comes in here with their respective career. We're talking Mount Rushmore. All right, 4 people on Mount Rushmore. You're a comedian, so give me your comedic Mount Rushmore.
Oh, why you have to do that?
Because we got another 20 minutes.
That's why it's still show left.
Yeah.
So-
Like the next couple questions is gonna be just all out there.
I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to give you that in order.
Oh shit! Okay, you better than anybody else because I tell people not to give it no
No,
order.
I'm giving you the
That's
order.
all
So
So
you got it.
Eddie Murphy's number 1, period. And I'm only going by the collective stand-up. Are you talking about stand-up?
I'm talking about
Just
no comedic,
Okay.
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
So Eddie Murphy, number 1. Richard Pryor, number 2.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
those 2 are easy for me. Now the other 2 below becomes a little shaky. My man, why I gotta brain freeze, man?
Because I asked you a question.
I know, right? Come on, man, David Chappelle. Shoot, I had to forget about that. So David Chappelle, and number 4 would have to be only because he's one of my favorites and his impact is Martin Lawrence.
Yep.
So that would be my
I feel like
4.
his stand-up is
So-
great, too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you one other because I always do this. Well, I don't always do it, but I don't do it recently. Who do you think is? And you can go into the Martin. I'm sorry, I didn't. I got short-term memory issues. If I don't think of it now, I'm gonna forget. Who do you think is an underrated comic that doesn't get as much respect or notoriety, but you feel is up there with the rest of your greats?
Earthquake.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Earthquake,
That's
man.
a solid choice.
Earthquake is funny as man. Let me tell you something. I don't think I've seen anybody that made me cry like this. And it's hard to make me cry. Like I'm one of those guys who will laugh. I think something's funny, but I'm gonna give you a straight face, and they're gonna look at me like, he don't think I'm funny. No, I do those high highs, but I actually think you're funny, but you just don't know that. And so, but Earthquake makes me cry, man. He just makes me cry. He goes into a tangent, and I'm sitting out there crying and screaming. And he's one of the few that can do that. Earthquake and probably there's somebody else that needs that. I think what's my man? He was in Friday.
Chris?
Mike Epps.
Mike
my
Epps,
God.
yeah.
He's funnier than what a lot of people. And funny, what I found out, funny is selective.
Right.
You know, everybody doesn't find everybody funny. You know, everybody doesn't have the same sense of humor.
Yep.
But Mike Epps, to me, he's just hilarious. And it's so funny because when I first started doing stand-up, what I had to learn is silence doesn't always mean that it's not funny.
Mhm.
You sometimes, and I used to lose confidence on stage sometimes because I didn't hear that. I was like, man, this is funny. And nobody's like, I hear little chuckles. But I remember one guy when I came down the stage, he was like, man, you are just hilarious. And it was the guy that was just looking at me like this the whole time. And I had to look away from him because I'm like, no, you ain't gonna lose. I ain't gonna lose my confidence with your strange ass. No, I'm looking this way. But he told me I was so hilarious, and so yeah, that's how I am when I look at these comedians. Sometimes I don't laugh a lot, but that's some good stuff.
All right. Well, so let me add on to that question. Now with the new age of comedics, the way the new comedians come about, a lot of them are coming through social media and stuff like that. So there's a new wave of comedy. I feel. Who do you look at as the future of comedy?
The future of comedy.
Like if you could pick a couple people, like a lot of people say like DC. Who do you?
All right, nothing against DC. I mean, I hope he's not listening. I mean, he just don't. I don't find him that.
I just said a lot of people. I didn't say
okay,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
But I like Country Wayne, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like him, man. He, with his videos and stuff like that, I think he's just a funny dude, man. I think Country Wayne, once he gets that bigger platform, he's gonna show the world just how funny he is, man. Country Wayne, I don't know. Kevin's young, right? Kevin Hart.
Not
Really.
Not
You would consider him in his 30s, right? Something like that.
Kevin's in his 40s, isn't he? Early 40s. Yeah.
Oh man, he just look young, huh?
Sure.
But
Money will do that to you. Money will do that to you. Yeah.
But yeah, I like Country Wayne, and I guess I'm not sure. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head who's young and up and coming like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see you liking Country Wayne. He's funny.
Yeah,
I can
Country.
see.
Oh, you see Country Wayne?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like to do a movie or video with him. He has a movie on Tubi, and I didn't even realize that on Tubi called Love Something about a ghost in the house.
Oh.
And it's a ghost haunting the house, and it's kind of funny, man. He sleeps with the ghost, has sex with the ghost because it's a ghost.
I'ma check it out.
The ghost is fine.
I mean, death don't mean it's over. Just so you know, we all had some good. Not we. Let me clear that up. But people have all had some good stuff that you mad that they no longer here no more. And I'm like, hey, man. Whether they did or they just moved out of town, I'm just saying.
So that was actually one of my questions for you guys. People that you would like to work with. Who would you like to work with? Who do you see yourself working with in the future?
I'll let Ethan tackle that one first.
Why you throwing it on me?
Right. That was it.
You've been talking for a minute. It's your turn.
I know, right? I'll throw that on you, man.
As far as actors or
Anything.
Either, both.
I've never really thought of that, man. I'm so focused on getting people right now. I'm like, dang, I keep hitting the mic, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's no bit different. I'm gonna send you a bill. When it's
What
over.
about local artists and actors and actresses? Do you have any local talent that you would like to work with?
That's the thing. I'm still trying to find everybody.
She's basically saying she's trying to get a leading role with
Yeah.
something.
Hey, look, I already told her. I already told her. She did audition for me, and I was like, I liked it.
Don't do that to me. I was genuinely asking.
Yeah. No, she was genuinely asking, do you know anybody that might be wearing an orange dress right now?
That wants a leading role in one of your films.
Already. I'm in it. Because we do have some dope.
Oh, no.
We got a lot of people.
Well, I can tell you it's easy for me because there's some legends that like Clifton Powell. Old
She's
school.
been in everything.
I love this guy, man. He's to me, he's one of the best top 3 male actors. I hate to categorize black male actors, but because there are some other good actors, but he's top 3 to me, and I would love to work with him. Cat Williams, man, he's hilarious to me. Calm him down. I'll put him in something that he ain't got to be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? He got to play trade act because he's very talented. Dave, all the big cats, and then.
I love that you love Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle.
And then locally, I worked with Bam White.
Shout out Bam. Yeah.
He was in Red Kool-Aid actually.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Man. And there's a lot of local. Antoine Scott, he's a local comedian legend. Man.
Yeah.
That dude is hilarious to me. hilarious.
I think I
So-
saw him at Lions Den.
Oh, you was in the Lions Den?
I think so, on Wednesday.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I think so.
Antoine is crazy.
Yes,
man.
he
He's
wasn't
crazy.
Yeah, he's
And me and him are
hilarious.
doing a show. I'm hosting something for a women's auxiliary in June, and he's the comedian. I'm hosting it. So that'll be my first time actually working with him
He was so
on stage.
funny.
And he's hilarious.
He was so
He
funny.
is. Mhm.
Yeah, shout out Craig for the Wednesday night show at Lions Den. That's a dope spot also.
Was it a karaoke night or something? Was it-
Craig Watson does.
Oh, I know Craig. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't want to call it an open mic because it's so much more than an open mic, but we'll call it a showcase for lack of a better word. I'll pull the flyer and post it. But Wednesdays he's at Lions Den and he'll have spoken word, comedy, song singers.
It's a
there.
variety show.
It's a dope, yeah,
Okay.
but it's like such a dope vibe, and that's how I got it. Started following Antoine. That's how I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a dope vibe.
All right, so just so we make sure, excuse me, that we get all the information out here that needs to get out here, please let everybody know how to get in touch with you both. When we can expect this new movie, when can we expect something else from you, anything else you want to tell us about, anything you got coming up. And before you even tell us, I just want to let you know, whenever you got something coming up, either one of you, Ethan, if you're still around after that threat earlier. Yeah, because they will be coming after you. It's like the Richmond Illuminati type shit.
The Richmond Illuminati.
Yeah, they're going around saying, just walking around, just, you feel me? But
I got the real Richmond Illuminati.
so let us know what y'all got coming up and how everybody get in touch with you.
Yeah, you go first.
All right, so first, to see the movie Double Blended, it will be at the Bird Theater on April 27th, Saturday, April 27th at 1:30 p.m. Tickets are now on sale. VIPs all sold out. Sorry. We will have live performances there. There's local artist Morgan Stewart. She's a soulful artist. She's awesome. Also Charged Up Vale. He actually wrote a song. This movie actually comes with a soundtrack as well.
Wow.
And so he wrote a song, double blended song on there. He's awesome, hip hop artist. Here.
That's who
And-
requested. Not to cut you off. That's who requested Candy Rain.
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's actually coming. He's coming on the show also.
Who,
I want to
Jordan?
give Morgan.
Oh,
Bella's
okay.
coming on the show.
Uh-huh.
I want to give Morgan. I need her information because I have her Spotify, but I don't have her IG. I need her
Oh, you know?
information.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The music is phenomenal
Oh, she's
on this
amazing.
thing. She's awesome. It's funny because when you were there at the restaurant scene with the
Uh-huh.
extras, she was actually singing in that part. And
Man, when she
when
opened
she
her
did it, I
mouth,
saw several people looking at
we
me
turned
like,
around like, oh,
where you get this lady from?
we
I was like,
did
yeah.
not expect that to come out of her mouth at all.
But
We
she's
were like,
Caucasian, but she can. Oh man, she
got
sings
some.
like
Yes, I
Tina
did.
Marie.
I
Something about her,
did.
Yeah, so
She can
and
sing.
they were surprised. They didn't know what they thought probably country worship lesson coming.
We didn't know when she was going to come here. That lady
Like,
opened her
what
mouth and we
scene
was
is
like,
this?
oh, okay, yes.
They were
Yes.
feeling it, and so both of them will perform there. So tickets on sale for $30 and $40 at the door because it's a lot to it. It's red carpet, dressed up, pictures, video, get to meet the cast and crew.
So I think
and
that
you
the
can.
press need to be in
That's
there.
what that sounds like.
I think we need to get dressed.
Oh yeah, you got to dress
Guys.
up. People gonna be
And go
ball
there.
gown, all types of stuff. They're gonna be looking good. It's gonna be Hollywood here, and tickets are on sale on the.
You got any like live broadcasts going on at the time?
I don't, not yet.
Okay, I
You
was
do now?
yeah, I was just telling you.
Not yet, but that's open because we still got a whole month for the production. So yeah.
Right.
You can follow me as well, RBJ Entertainment, on the website or the at Instagram. Just pull up RBJ Entertainment. You can follow me there. Upcoming stuff. Right now, I've already wrote 2 other films. It's a matter of just getting funding and moving forward with it. So I probably will have a casting call. The goal is around July or August, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much what's upcoming for me. I'm focusing on film right now. I do have some comedy private gigs, but the film thing is what I'm focusing on right now.
Hold on, even before you answer your part, I do have a question I meant to ask. How do you get your actors and actresses? How do you normally?
So for me, like I told you, I started off about 5 years ago doing parodies, and so I've known people that work with me during those times are usually people that I've given the first opportunities.
Okay.
So because they're dependable, and one thing about it is you want talented people too, but you need people that you can work with and are dependable. They're going to learn the lines. They're going to do what you say, and they're going to work on their craft. And so, and that's what I need around me. So typically, I started off with them, but as we've grown, it's just been, I've never really had a casting call because, like I said, Richmond, Virginia has a lot of talented people. And so through the extras that have been in the film, with a combination of them and the people that I've worked with, I've always found talent within that mold to start giving parts to. So I've been fortunate in that area. Now there have been some, if you like the actresses I told you about, Darlita, she lives in, she's been in the one I told you that was in the Bill Bellamy movie, she lives in DC. And so, but we met years ago, and so I initially got her. And then the other one, Chris Lloyd, who's been in movies, she's in Alabama. So those are really the only two that I had to get outside of Richmond to come, who was a part. But everybody else has been here locally. And it's been easy to get it because there's a lot of talent to choose from.
That's great. That's really great. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, it's my turn now.
Yeah, stop talking.
No, again, double blended. That. How many tickets have we sold again?
Right now we're at 145 tickets.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did it on purpose. 'Cause like,
Oh yeah. 145 tickets been sold already.
love that.
We still have a lot available, man. We still have a lot because we're having it at the Bird Theater, and they sit a pretty good amount. So yeah.
cool. But yeah, double blended. Toxic is coming out. June, July, which he is. He's in it. He plays a lawyer, a hilarious lawyer too. Me and I don't know if y'all know B Love, but
We
yeah.
had him on the show not too long ago.
Yeah, so shout out. So another project that we did, This Is Black, that's on Tubi as well. It's a documentary. But we are working on right now one called Our Babies Are Dying to address gun violence. I mean, it's so many other things, but those are the ones that I'm gonna talk about right now. It's other stuff that we're working on and writing, but those are the ones that.
Phenomenal.
You said Big Love? Yeah, that's the little one. That's my people. You know what I mean?
Poetry and Love together. When we get ready to bring that back next month because it's National Poetry Month. But yeah, Big Love is phenomenal.
Oh, that's the okay. Y'all had him here. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I
Yeah,
remember.
like I say, he was here not too long ago.
Yeah.
Awesome brother. We love him.
Yep. Oh, you can Ethan X Evans on everything. Facebook,
Follow.
Instagram, all of it.
And that address again?
You're not finna get my
X
yeah. I'll pull up and meet you wherever.
Yeah, get over the crib is, but I
Come on now.
All right, fellas. Thank you, man. Y'all were definitely a treat. And like I said, don't mind us. This is how we usually act. What minus the alcohol, but this is how we usually act.
on this show.
And y'all compliment each other so well, man. You're like the vocal guy over there. She like, look, don't give me no crap over here. I do my thing over here. He like, I'm mellow. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
sure.
Do my thing. And she's like sultry, like the radio. Like,
I mean,
I like the observation.
you
Like,
called that. I mean, you literally called that exactly.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we do definitely appreciate that. Like you said, when you get good people together and you feel that camaraderie, you feel that niche together, there's no need to add or change around. And until some of us get big heads and we have to make moves, and again, worry about where the fuck they sitting and what they sitting
I mean,
in.
I'm just saying, I don't have no
Listen,
wheels on my
what
shit.
y'all
That's all I'm
wanna do?
saying. I don't have no
Well, I
wheels
got
on my
wheels.
shit. I don't have no wheels.
My shit
I'm
leaves
stationary
like
over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying.
My shit leaves like that, Joe.
I can move around. She got leg room and everything over there. Like,
Listen, she got the special mic, the special headphones.
Because she is the
Which
special.
she deserved. Absolutely.
She-
Let me finish my
she-
shit, which she deserved.
Okay, all right.
However, we're going to have to work on we be sitting here for 4 hours. We're going to have to work on these chair situations. Shit.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't need no
I
reclining
can have
chair.
it my way. We all would have the great chairs. I'm not paying for them though, so I'm gonna take what I can get. I keep telling y'all it's by default. I'm getting this chair.
I just want wheels. That's all. I just want some wheels.
You gonna get these wheels? Don't worry.
You can slide around a little bit.
No, we gonna come in. It's gonna be casters on the bottom of that shit from Lowe's.
I want to apologize to you too. Y'all walked into some family shit going on around here. I just want to let you know we all love each
I
other.
want a good chair, Pops.
But,
That's all I'm saying.
We the cousins y'all ain't seen in a while.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Absolutely, because they was part of the family when they came with the Jeff Jones already on time.
Yeah, again, we gonna skip that. Boss lady, let everybody know how to get in touch with you.
You can follow me at the Dessert Diva RBA and SANGEL SHANTAE. I will be at Harlem Blues Cafe tonight on West Brooklyn Park Boulevard with the Real True Poet and Tayshawn Landing for the Artist 5 Out. Doors open, I believe, at 7. I will post the flyer on my social media.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking to myself. I might go ahead and check that out tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot going on. Do you know got something going on tonight, too?
I don't believe so.
There's a couple things going on, but I will be at Harlem Blues this evening. So, yeah, MSANGEL SHANTAE. Happy hump day, you guys. Enjoy.
Driver.
Y'all follow me? Actually, real quick before I do that.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I wanted to do that today because
So-
we had comedians.
Poop jokes are my favorite.
Oh,
But they're a solid number 2. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at AKA Bus Driver, on TikTok at AKA Bus Driver 313. Special shout out once again to Ali Geek for coming through last night for the bus stop. Incredible show. It was it was a vibe all the way around. So I definitely appreciate him for coming through. And once again, shout out to Virginia Union and special shout out to the Gamma Boys. A very special shout out to Fall 03, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Once again, follow me on Instagram at AKA Bus Driver 313, on TikTok at AKA Bus Driver. I'm sorry, on Instagram at AKA Bus Driver, on TikTok at AKA Bus Driver 313. And of course, I will be here Friday for the show again. So yeah, make sure I tune in for that.
And real quick, I do want to say thank you to you gentlemen because I know that I invited you guys here. So thank you guys so much for coming. You guys were amazing, and hopefully we will have you back regularly in return as you guys come out with more projects.
You just said they are cousins now.
Absolutely, and it is, but
Yeah.
just know that y'all not gonna be estranged. Y'all be the cousins, okay?
All right, Raw, roll your chair over there to the microphone.
Real quick, I need 2 auras because you missed me on one Monday. So
That wasn't my fault.
I need 2.
I'm about to get
I
this
need
one
to-
hour. I was definitely about to say, see, unlike Bus Driver, I only got one platform, Raw Damn and Danny, with one name for all platforms.
Well, no, technically you got a bunch of platforms. You just can't get in them.
Don't do that. Don't bring that hurt. Because I'm traumatized about that. So when I went monetized on that page, Facebook like, yeah, bitch, you thought she was gonna get paid. Anyway,
But
yeah, they did. They kicked me out, won't let me back in at all. But I can look at it from afar. Like I can look at it. Yeah, I just can't get in it. So I just post through Instagram so that it'll stay, alive. They did that to Roscoe. Roscoe had to do the same thing. Yeah. I'm talking about I sent my ID. I did everything. Mark ugly ass ass. They still.
Oh, it was Facebook.
These are
They did that shit to me.
Yeah, I'm standing on. You can tell me these are the thoughts of Danielle. I am standing on. You gotta give them the right name for the right page. But you guys can follow me at Raw Diamond Danny, and that's RAWDYMONDDANI. And still go follow the TikTok page, even though we done got 1,000. We still ain't going live. But follow us. I'm gonna work on the TikTok for y'all. He just made all that hoopla about it and went live one damn day. Right.
I love that. That means okay.
It was so anticlimactic.
Gary liked your number 2 joke, by the way. He just,
thank you.
just
I appreciate
hit
that.
it up in
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah, we gonna start going TikTok live when I have to set it up differently because it's not what I thought it was gonna be. So I'm not gonna say fuck TikTok like she just did.
I didn't say fuck TikTok.
You said fuck. I mean, you said fuck.
I said fuck Facebook.
Facebook and Facebook, who be fucking me over all the time too. But I love Facebook. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
do.
because
Sponsors.
yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook, I
Calm the fuck
Hey,
down.
Facebook.
We on Facebook right now. Don't do that.
yeah.
See, this is why we can't keep
Thank
sponsors.
you, Facebook.
Well, it was just
You were on-
we can't
you
keep-
were on-
I guess it was just me.
There's another reason for it. All right.
All right, y'all follow us on all social media, including Facebook at Big Time Radio Network. Y'all can follow me on all platforms under Big Time G Money. Once again, fellas, thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
Can't wait till y'all
Appreciate
come
y'all
through.
Get your tickets for double blended.
Yeah, make sure y'all get y'all tickets. When we get off air, we gonna talk to them about maybe like I said, I was dead ass serious about maybe us can maybe broadcast something from the
press
premiere.
And
Yeah,
dress
a little press
appropriately.
conference.
You're doing grown and sexy.
I got a suit ready.
Red carpet.
Yeah.
I got a suit ready.
Ball gown on.
Right.
Yes, red
Got one I've been
carpet.
ready to crack out too.
And I,
Represent Richmond properly.
and I will be somewhere watching y'all do this.
Eating his
That's
popcorn
Yeah.
in his good chair.
Yeah, you should put,
Proper shade, absolutely.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for a replay of Real Voices immediately following this. Then we hit y'all with some afternoon drive. Then we go hit you with what's today? Wednesday?
It is Hump Day.
I don't remember.
Is
But
the
I do
replay
know
today?
at 10 o'clock we will have the replay of Moments in Love. And then we will start it all over again tomorrow. Yeah. This is a building
Isn't
network.
Bus Drivers replay today?
No, I don't. I can't remember what today.
I don't think we have.
We done changed the schedule.
All right,
It's coming
All
up.
right, come on, do the thing.
Tuesday.
Do
Make sure y'all have a good day. And always remember, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Bye.
Because y'all keep changing shit. Then I can't.
Oh, Gary got that.